Your minds wander, continuously going through time and space. You're not sure exactly what's up or down. You feel disoriented, almost in a vertical like sense, pushing back and forth, almost like you're drunk as you feel consciousness come back to you. I need everybody to roll Constitution saving throws.
Do I have to roll? You got. That's right. I got knocked out of Ghost Form.
Like I said, there's one or two possibilities. One, he TPK'd you guys, or two, you guys just fucking wrecked his ass.
Let's see. Wisdom.
Maybe we tried to talk too much. That was on me.
Cantrip,
Well, you also have to think that
guidance.
15.
he's probably heard it a million times.
Yeah, probably.
Everybody has been trying to persuade him. Don't hit me, please. I don't want to let
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
19.
19.
Dirty 20.
20.
14.
I pissed Matt off.
10.
10.
You're fine.
Ian?
I got a 15.
15. All right.
I'm an adult. I can deal with shit.
You're good, man.
I'm fair at level 2, but whatever. It's your game.
It builds good storyline.
No, it makes us want to kill someone. That's what it does.
Let's kill the goblins.
Good storyline.
I mean,
You guys have created now. You have this entity called the Wombat.
If you're gonna
But he's
go,
fighting for justice, so I'm torn. But he's pissed me off, so no, it's not a.
Exactly.
The goblins
Moral
could have given
conundrums.
us a heads
You guys
up.
have to create moral conundrums of what exactly you guys want to do. All right. First one you watch as Wink. You come to consciousness and you go, ugh. You feel the goose egg that is on your jawline. And you, and as you do, you put your hand down. And last you remember, you were in a street with mud, and dirt, and it was kind of piss stained in the area. That stench of pee and poop. That smell still lingers, but as you put your hand down, you realize it's stone. And you kind of stand up and you open your eyes and you see metal bars
No.
across the way. You look down and you can see all your compatriots all lying in different piles in different areas, kind of just thrown in here willy-nilly. Their armor and whatever weapons and stuff they had on them has been taken away from them. As you touch yourself down, and you realize also all your stuff has been taken away. Your shield, your armor, anything. And
my shield!
We're so rich.
You know what the nice thing is?
Oh, we got robbed?
Last time this happened, we woke up naked in a cart together. So at least we still got.
it's
some
actually
clothes
true.
on.
Who was the next one after that?
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
20. You watch as you kind of look over and you're pretty sure you chipped a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
And you look over and you see Bane kind of also starting to stand up. And he's like, yeah, you're missing a tooth now. Yeah.
Extra silver.
And you're like,
Dead.
you feel the blood and you feel the copper taste in your mouth. And you're like, ah, dang it. You instinctively reach for your weapon, your gun, and it's not there.
Did we complete a long rest?
Yeah,
it's a fair question.
Give me my spell slots back.
One hit point.
All I wanted
Full
one
hit
spell
points.
slot. That's all I needed. I would inflict wounds on those sons of bitches.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
it hasn't been 8 hours.
Alright, yeah.
And it wasn't a restful sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we at least have one hit
Can't
point?
blame a girl for
Yes,
asking.
everybody
yeah.
would have 1 hit point.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay,
Jason
we're alive.
Doritos.
I didn't hear no bell.
And a plate, please.
I've never had to do this.
Just add one.
Yeah. And then,
It should disappear once you add one.
oh, right here, that little
Yeah.
Well, you won't have to worry about doing it now because he was not aiming to kill you. He was aiming to. You also see, actually, what also puzzles you two. The brothers aren't here. It's just you guys. Not sure.
Dead silence, nobody there.
You do see there's like a bar set up. There's a hallway that kind of goes in the front, and then more bars on the other side. You see other people over there, like different.
So, as someone who's been in there multiple times, is this the jail?
Yes.
Yep.
I gotta pull up names.
Ah, we've become jailbirds.
Yeah.
Aha! My
Right.
shield.
Are we in his jail or the jail?
Oh yeah, that was my question. Is it the jail or is it
Or
a place
jail.
I know where we're at?
Roll persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Not persuasion, an investigation. Or perception check, I guess. It would be in perception.
I'll roll perception.
You know what?
check
Just
too.
roll a die. Make some numbers up.
18.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
No, neither of you guys have been in here.
Okay.
It seems that this might be a jail that's off the beaten path, maybe a newer construction.
Have I been in this one?
You're about to wait yet.
This may be a rival gang.
That means that I don't know anyone who can get us out of this.
As you guys
Neither
are
do
having
I.
this conversation, the rest of the group starts to stir, and one by one
Did
starts
he
to
leave
wake
my
up.
tobacco?
Nothing. You have nothing on you.
I got a natural 20.
Yep, you're up.
No, is this? Have I been to this one before?
Not this one per se. You might have a transfer here for a time.
Is she here?
Maybe.
Are Taz's boots still on?
You afraid of showing your feet to the group? What's going on here?
Did they take my arm?
That's still attached.
Touch me with my strong hand.
Do I look prettier?
Yes, Mama, you do. You look great, Mama.
They actually
thank
washed
you.
you before they threw you in
Your
jail.
one eye is so swollen it actually pushes it forward.
Yeah, you look great. Oh my god.
I'm just
Just
gonna.
add some color to your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna like just go in the corner and start like braiding my hair. Just be like, well. at least
Okay,
this'll
maybe
look
it's
nice.
just the lighting in here, but
Is that on me?
am I the only one?
I
No?
get
I
it.
think Mama attracted.
It's weird, right? Like, you see it?
No, she's not quite my type.
Mine either, but I'm just saying.
Right
I'm
here.
shipping it. I'm shipping it.
I'm right here.
Yes, I know.
Oh. All right.
We don't know how long we're going to be stuck in this room.
I'm just saying,
anymore.
normally you're very ugly,
Can I go and
but objectively, you're
look
prettier
at the
than
lock
normal right now.
and then see
Yeah.
if it's something that I
All
can
right.
As you approach, like, you guys are stiff.
Yeah.
1 hit point. You guys are
I'm
hurt.
not
Small
hurt.
slot's gone. You're like, oh, that hurts. You walk up to the lock, and as you do so, you hear a ding, 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 ding on the bars. And as you're about to get to the lock, you look up and you see a very weaselly-looking man. You're like, well.
Good morning.
I wasn't expecting the Mumar group to be in here, but it appears that you are. This will be going
Who's your
into
name?
my report tonight.
And you are?
Oh, my name is no concern of yours. All you need to know is that
It's a long name.
I
Yeah, no
have
concern of
No
yours.
concern of yours, got it.
So it's yours
your
the last
descriptions, and you are your stuff has been confiscated, and you don't need any of. Anyways, I go on tangents. You don't need to know. He looks over at Mumar and goes, "Hello again. Kind of got messed up in the wrong group this time, didn't ya?"
This one has a very punchable face.
And he goes, flips over some stuff. You would recognize him.
This is Ethelwhelm.
Oh,
Ethelwhelm.
I guess I could test you on that.
He goes, "This will be going into your permanent record.
Add it to the books.
Questions for you. What were you doing in this district? And why were these found on your bodies?" And sure enough, you see individual dime bags of drugs.
Well, hell, would you believe that we got pissed drunk at the Mimic's Inn, went on for a late night stroll because we got kicked out, and we see these two goblins and this ugly ass goat getting attacked by some fucking weirdo in an outfit and his little boy companion, which you might want to look into that. I think there's something there, if you know what I mean.
Who knows who you can meet in a bar? Oh.
I got free drinks at the Hidden Mimic Inn.
And then they just decided to beat the ever-living shit out of all of us.
I'm just a nice lady.
Look at her.
Ah.
Hell.
Your
Weird
last-
how shit like that happens.
Your last group was a little bit more comely. Just Interesting. Roll a deception check.
Yeah, I figured that's where it's
Some
going.
of it is true.
Do it.
Every good lie
Do
has
it.
a kernel of truth in it.
I think I know what it is. +1. Net fucking 20.
Yes! Yay!
Wow.
Earthquake.
Sorry.
You're fine. He goes, really?
No.
This might be the first time that you're telling me the truth there, young man.
Well, quite frankly, I don't have anything buddy right now. I just want to get out of here. Seriously, it was the wrong place, wrong time.
Unfortunately, you have disturbed the peace. You have broken some laws and some rules.
What laws did we break?
That's for the judge to decide. And
So,
now,
hold on. So the judge gets to decide what laws
you're
we break?
You're behind the jail. I'm the one talking to you. Shush now.
But it's our lives.
You definitely get that this guy has like a power.
All right, quest number
Is
3.
he
We
short?
kill
Like,
Hasselhound.
Is he short? He's got short man syndrome.
He looks weaselly. He looks very. He definitely looks like that person that was thrown into a position.
Yeah. Tess goes up to the bars and just kind of like towers over him, but just kind of smiles.
Looks up
Just
and
kind
goes,
of like,
"Ah."
I really don't like you. But
And I'm the one sitting on this side of the bars, and
For
you're
now.
on that side.
Well, how about you
Is
give
that
a call to
correct?
Captain Drax? He'll vouch for us.
Unfortunately, this is not Drax's domain.
I never said it was his domain.
This
Or
is
you
not
just do
his
any investigating.
Anyways,
Go to the Mimics and
this is
Do your
very good
job.
information.
Yeah, talk
Thank
to
you
Get
Danger
stuff
off.
much
done.
for your time.
you can.
I will be getting back to you soon enough. And he kind of walks out. Like,
You guys want to have a battle
I
royale?
know.
We're all at 1
was he close
HP.
enough that I could pick No, that didn't work.
None of us have weapons. So that means Taz is going to win because she's the strongest. That means she actually hits with physical damage.
I have a negative strength modifier.
I'm just going to change into a goat and then ram stuff.
You
I
have 4 hit
I
points.
can ram stuff without changing into a goat.
Yeah.
What kind of lock is
Don't.
the thing?
We're gonna see the
I'm not
gonna
judge. The
mess with it, I
judge
just
is
wanna
in the
know,
pocket
it's a
of
key.
the Don.
It's a key.
We'll get a slap on
Like
the
a
wrist,
skeleton key?
yeah.
and Aethelhelm will send people to watch over us for a little bit. But it's not worth trying to break out of here. That'll cause us more trouble.
So you're saying we should break out of here.
Actually, as that's happening, Bane, you hear a familiar voice come from around the corner.
Sounds about right.
You're I can't keep doing this all the time. It's around the side of the corner from Joe's side because it comes up with walls, and then the bars start, and so it's around the wall where the bars start.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to have to owe you another one.
You see as out of the shadows a male orc stands, city guard uniform on. One looks like he has some form of insignia to signify his rank. We decided it was a lieutenant or a captain.
Captain.
Captain. He kind of steps
He's
out,
in charge of the district.
Captain bitch ass.
kind of wipes his mustache. He goes,
We became friends over the mustaches.
It's a good friendship.
But they're
he
nice.
looks over at you.
Mustache Brothers.
This doesn't look good on your order, you know that, right?
Oh, I do. I also know that the guy that's currently in charge of this cell does not look good on your order.
It
That's
stopped.
why I'm here.
It stopped and went away.
Yeah, it
Oh no.
That's fine.
I'm gonna
I
throw
just
some
had to-
brats on the smoker then.
I can move
What's
it up.
that?
So I'm gonna throw some brats on the
Eat the
smoker.
brats?
Oh.
It's basically just an oven.
Why don't you just rip? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Keep bitching about the free food I'm going to provide you. I love that. That's fine.
I'll just take my
You can just take your whole shut it.
So,
Love you.
Maybe he needs some vegan jobs.
Matt, my
Whoa. Whoa.
Made out of
the new
safety.
smoker I want
Made
at
out of
work,
Satan?
it has a grate that you can pull back and it can braise meat from below.
Really?
And I looked at that, I'm like, I'm never gonna use that because if I do, I have to clean the entire plate.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. So I was like, that's a cool feature that I'm never gonna use.
So I bought the charbroil,
Oh,
half charcoal, half gas, but it comes with a smoker attachment that I can eventually get, and I'm like,
that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
But then you go to work and we got Traegers.
Those are pretty sweet.
We are a gold dealer in Traeger.
Voila. Now we are on SD storage. I was using internal storage, and I'm using the SD storage.
SD.
So he walks up to you and he goes, he gets close to the bars.
Mm-hmm.
He goes,
What can you do?
well, I can get you out for sure. The guards know me and they've been paid off. And I can't keep doing this. I can't keep putting my neck out here. If they figure out that I'm helping you guys, this is not, I could lose everything. And that means information for you as well. Including, I could lose everything.
It's never my intent.
Promise me that you're going to be more secure in the next situation you find yourself in.
Promise.
And not stick around and wait for the authorities to show up.
Well, we were kind of unconscious. We couldn't really run away.
I'm sorry, I realize that. But pick your fights. That's all I'm saying.
We didn't know this was going to be a fight. We didn't know that there was a vigilante out there that you guys haven't caught.
Three of them, actually.
Yeah, 3 of them.
He looks, he kind of flips up, he goes, you guys have information?
We do.
He kind of goes, well, now's the time.
Well, I'm definitely not going to give it to that asshole.
You can tell me. I'll send it out to the group and to the word.
We got the Wombat. He's the leader of the group.
It's a stupid fucking name.
100%.
It gets worse.
He's also extremely deranged. His
Screaming
ally,
Justice.
screaming about
We
justice
don't know
all over
what
the place.
Vigilantes, they always scream about justice. And
Now, I'm not saying that we were not with anything going on there, but that was, we got tied into this. The pigeon is his boy ally.
That's it's a made up name, isn't it? You're fucking with me.
I wish-
really hope so.
I wish it was.
It's not.
That's what we were given.
Wait, I don't remember any
No,
of it.
you're,
I got
you are completely
wasted.
enthralled in this conversation.
Just instantly.
And then they had some kind of. Did you get a good look at the machine?
It was almost a
It was Warforged parts.
scrap Warforged parts, but it didn't have any sort of sentience. It had 4 legs and almost
He kind of perks up with a Warforged, but then he says not sentient. He goes,
right.
All right. Well, having Warforged in the city is not something we need to have right now.
No, especially something that looks like it.
That would
Right.
create mass chaos.
But I mean, it was made out of
City
spare parts, so I know where we could start for that investigation.
We would personally like to find this guy and get this deranged idiot off the streets.
He kind of goes, all right.
Yes.
And
Well,
smack him in the face.
Unfortunately, he
For
hasn't really
starters.
done anything against the order or the city guards. If anything, he's helped us
Wow.
in many ways. But
Are you asking me to leave him alone?
I'm not asking you to leave him. You do what you want. You use your own free will. You're your own man. But just be careful.
What about Ethelhelm saying that charges have
Maybe
been-
gain some experience before you go up against him again.
We need a ringer.
very, very direct?
What's up?
Wonder how
No.
he'd do against a studied strike.
He goes, as he says this, he watches, he flicks his hand, and you see a key appear.
Did
Puts
we
it
get
in.
our stuff back?
You do. It's in the next room. He opens the room. He's like, don't worry. I kept track of everything. It's all there.
Look here.
What's your name?
My name is Drac.
What?
Drac.
I
If you
won't
need- if
steal.
you need-
I won't steal from you.
Ova.
I
That's his
appreciate
last
it.
name.
I think you should.
He watches the key just kind of disappears in his hand. If you need any information or need something relayed to me, talk to him. He's his word takes care of things.
Thank you.
He goes, now, if you want to excuse me, I gotta get back to my post. Mr. Weaselbutt's coming back, so
How do we get out of here?
that fucking door right there.
Got it.
No wonder you got your ass kicked.
No, I'm just not in bed in this one.
We gotta go see the Don, don't we?
We do.
It's not to go great.
Get our stuff.
And he kind of walks over, and as you kind of hear some talking, kind of like more footsteps coming your way, you guys like kind of get caught in the hallway. He goes, and walks over and goes, well, if it is an old weasel face, and he kind of walks around the face, and he goes, Yeah, you see, I need to get in there because I need to keep talking to these individuals. They have some
your
information
shit and
for
go.
me, and I
Meet
need
at
to
my house.
continue
Yep.
We're not going to
my investigation.
Go.
Two by two.
Grab our stuff and
Unfortunately, I'm too big and I can't move my fat ass. I'm just gonna stand right here and stare at you. He goes, I hear what you're saying, and I will sit here as well because you are intimidating. You guys continue moving around the corner.
Yep.
Sure enough, your stuff is there, all laid out. You guys quickly grab your gear, walk out the back door.
Get
Sure
dressed,
enough,
get dressed in the alley.
you guys
Up near
are
Skivvy's.
near the eastern gate. You guys would be near the eastern gate. You guys, you would know the location. You two,
Yeah.
probably even Mama. The rest of you guys that are newcomers to the city wouldn't really know, but you three would definitely know that this is the eastern gate. And sure enough, you can see the walls and the eastern parapets there, where you guys exited to go to the docks, the first episode, and then sure enough, put your gear back on, put everything, and you find yourself now about a couple of streets away from the town prison, or at least that prison. And no one seems to kill you. What do you guys want to do?
I'm hopping, putting on a boot.
we need to go like
They need to take our boots.
yeah, peasant boots on, but it's funny.
I had to take off my boots to get the pants off.
Why were your pants off?
Don't. I didn't take them off.
Me either.
I took them. I'm just kidding.
Mama.
I wanted to. I wanted to fix the
They needed
pockets.
pressed.
They needed to be pressed. There were
Oh.
holes in the knees.
So should we go to the
That
now?
is the style.
I will
Mama, they
fix
came
your
that way.
style.
I don't think it matters if we're going to go.
We just-
Look, we just
If we
failed
go now, or if we go
on
in.
something from the dawn.
Right.
Should we really go talk to them?
Or should we go to the
I think showing up looking as messed up as we are is going to look a lot better than showing up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed the next morning.
You know what he's going to ask us to do. You
Kill
do realize
the
that.
goblins.
I know.
He's gonna ask us to kill Dick and Rick.
If he hasn't already, we don't know where they are. Just
Alright.
gonna throw that out there.
Nobody stands a chance against the Wombat. I mean, just.
that was
We should go get tattoos of the Wombat.
why?
Well, maybe he won't hit us.
I would enjoy finishing him off.
I'd
I
like
already
to
have
kill him
plenty
too,
of
but
tattoos, so
I
why
want to
would
kill
I
him.
have one?
He just scares me.
according to Drax, he is helping out the Order. I really, personal vendettas aside,
We should figure out how they call him. We should
I don't think they call him. I think he just shows up.
It's not hard to trail those two idiots.
That's true. All right, so next time they're the decoy and we go another way.
If they're still alive.
Shit, we should have done that.
How
Well,
are they
no,
not
I hit a
dealing
shotgun.
with us?
I think that's my fault.
Okay.
Aethelhelm probably got wind. I mean, we got sent to the Eastern Gate. Not
Who's this Aethelhelm?
he's
Let's discuss this back at the house.
Are we gonna go visit the Dawn first?
What house? We don't really have a place.
He
We're
does.
talking about the shop.
We can go back
Oh.
to my shop.
Is that safe?
I've got a safe spot.
Okay.
Let's go visit the Dawn first.
Yeah, it's just cresting morning. You guys all take a point of exhaustion because
Oh,
you haven't slept since the next day, and it's there. So
How do we record that?
there's an exhaustion button.
Yeah.
You can push it.
Where?
Not sure.
I think
Actually,
it's an addition.
what's funny is I don't know much about the players
Conditions.
situation because I've never really used D&D.
Go to
Beyond's
conditions.
players
Oop.
stuff, stats.
Why isn't it?
Level 1. Hey, we leveled up. Exhaustion level 1.
I don't think
It counts. Everybody cheer.
Yay!
Mine's not working.
No.
Why aren't you
Huzzah.
cheering?
Huzzah.
Just remember that it's just all this. It's disadvantage in all.
I feel
ability
as
skill
beaten
checks.
as my character currently does.
You
Yeah.
guys are
Yeah.
tired, exhausted.
Can't get it.
I am tired and exhausted.
You're not
I'm
exhausted.
sure they can.
Oh, you sure why? That's not okay.
I don't think so.
Bed midnight.
Did you? Did you sleep well?
I got to sleep until 6. That's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
Wait, this
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
Oh, are we talking real life?
Oh,
Really? I slept
Oh no, Kino woke us up at 5. Stupid old man.
All right, you guys are walking.
Let's go to the dawn.
Walking and talking,
Hobbling.
kind of walking. Like people, like as you're walking past, sure, people look at you. Oh, as you kind of see the bruises and the goose eggs. Like, dude, you came out of the slums. You see one, like the mom carrying her kid. And you go, you see, honey, that's why you don't do drugs. And he continues moving. He goes, oh, okay.
You know, I'm just gonna look at that kid and be like, yeah, but drugs made me smart.
She kind of takes.
Yeah,
Kinda
super
moves.
smart. Do drugs,
Moves along.
child. All right, let's roll.
Moving back through the market area, limping your way back to, and sure enough, within an hour, you find yourself now standing in front of the Don's house. You
This is gonna be a good conversation.
This is not going to be nice.
you walk in, and
Is
you
she still
see
sitting there?
she's actually not.
Ah. Did she retire?
What?
She's
Did she
dead.
retire?
No, she's not.
It's her day off.
The wombat got her too.
That'd be
No.
All you see
hilarious.
before you is a cross-legged Duke
Oh,
with his
God
hands on
damn it.
his
If it
knees.
can't
He's kind
get any fucking worse today.
His cobalt sitting there with his blue
morning.
slacks on. He goes, "Hey, I was waiting for you guys. You know,
Mhm.
heard you guys were coming. So let's go. Let's get this over with. What you say? Hey?" He kind of
Let's
flops
go.
down, clicks on the floor. Let's go. And he kind of puts his hand behind his back and clickety 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 up the stairs.
Can I?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm going to do it.
All right.
Kind of as he's turned around, he goes, "These guys made a good decision to show up. You know, if you guys would have ran, it would have."
You ever go to a restaurant where the waitress is just too perky after the night after?
Yes. That's kind of what it is.
Shut up.
Okay. And he kind of walks back to the door, opens this big door. You guys walk in, and something seems off. You've been with the Don for a while, right?
Yeah.
You've been with the Don. You've walked into his office multiple times. You talked with him. You guys were there.
Do we pass the wall?
Huh?
The wall? Do we pass the
Everyone
wall?
got their next
No,
characters ready?
Oh, sorry.
a feral.
You guys walk into the room, but
Just growls.
especially Mumar has been here significantly, so his interest peaks. And you guys have been there once, but you don't really
You see my
notice
ears
much.
kind of prick up.
Yeah, the room has been changed. The desk is still there, but most of the books and ledgers and everything else that seemed to make it more studious and study like a wise situation is gone. And you see before you just kind of panes of like display cases in different places, but they're all empty. Like almost like the stuff is on its way to be filled. Like it hasn't gotten there yet. And behind the desk, you see a now crimson chair instead of the light bluish color that was there beforehand with the dawn. And flanking on either side are two oversized male, what do you call it?
Units.
Suits of armor on both sides. Kind of glistening dark steel armor plates. Just kind of sitting there, but you see nobody inside. The face plates are open, and you can kind of see that there's nobody moving them around. There's kind of plates of mail just kind of sitting on either side. And as the door closes, you look around, turn to the right, and you see before you see the wall. The wall, of course, you know him as the big giant ogre guy. But that's not really what concerns you. You've seen the wall before, you've seen how big he is. You see bruises on his face, you see a massive goose egg on the side of his cheek, one of his eyes is swollen shut. You see his arm in a sling to the point where he's like kind of sitting there. His hand is kind of in his pocket. He's not making eye contact with you guys. He kind of has his hand in his pocket like,
Does this feel like a change in power?
roll an insight check.
They say it sounds like the wombat. Like, beat the fuck out of him too.
Or his son. Took on his
What?
son.
Nat 20?
I didn't.
Yeah, I
don't think
figured
got
as
that
much.
Insight.
I figured I saw it.
I'll
I
do
saw it
insight
coming.
check as well. Yeah, we're gonna forget that. Didn't happen. I
Pretty sure
caught.
both your eyes are swollen shut.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh.
You're
My
definitely
butthole. I'm like trying to
winking.
I'm trying to it's like, oh.
Stupid.
I murder you.
It's a
I murder
23.
you.
I can't wait.
23.
You know what? You should be like, I'm
23.
waiting at you.
What
as
is
you
this, an
throttle
insight
someone.
or-
Apparently, I'm good at
Insight.
insight.
Anybody else did anything?
Uh,
If you guys
Oh.
want to. No?
let me
So 21.
11.
11?
Yeah.
And they changed the room. Cool. Oh, that's the display cases.
I'm gonna pat him on the arm and be like, "Oh, you too, huh?"
He looks up at you and you can see like the like the red that like definitely burst a vein in his eye. So part of his eye is like red.
Mama,
And he
we're
kind
in
of looks up and
trouble.
goes,
Quit hitting on the help.
he kind of just
You know,
coarsely tries to talk through his
doesn't harm. You know what? Maybe I'll heal. I'm just gonna heal him a little bit.
Behind you, Duke has closed the door and he's kind of leaning up against the door, just kind of like smiling. Just that weird smile.
Yeah.
And on the side door, you hear,
So this isn't true, but I'm pretty sure we found the
Yeah.
link in the Don group.
Wall will gain 7 points of healing.
you kind of tap him on the arm and kind of give him. You watch as the eye kind of starts to go down a little bit. You watch his eye opens up a little bit more. He goes, there you go. Kind of that coarse, like hoarse voice, like he got hit in the like in the jaw, like in his throat. And as you hear the door kind of.
Might be good to have the wall
All right, I gotta prepare myself.
someday.
Well,
The door opens up, and you see before you another snarf nibbler. Bluish, grayish skin. His hair, black hair, kind of tucked back into a ponytail. Arms, his sleeves are kind of rolled up with like a light vest. He has a black vest with like a red shirt underneath. Black pants, and black boots. As he walks in, he goes, "Oh boy, let's fucking do this shit!" And he kind of walks up to the table,
Oh,
gets
no.
up onto the table, and goes, "You guys really fucked me over, you know that, right?"
Who are you?
How?
You would know him.
yeah, this is the firstborn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it the one we saw earlier?
Yeah.
Hey.
My father gave you a fucking task to do.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck did you guys do with it? You had it and you dropped it. Fuck you.
Yeah, because we didn't feel bad about it. Thank you.
Mumar, is this the Don's?
Firstborn.
So where is your dad? Because we actually came to talk to him.
Don't fucking worry about it, because why? There's new leadership now. I'm the one in charge, bitches.
Oh my god, who are you?
He goes, "Actually, I never gave him a name."
Is it Don?
Don something. Don what?
Don Jr.
Don Juan.
Don
Don
Juan.
Juan.
Don Juan.
Wait, your brother's in this campaign?
I know, right?
All right, Don Juan.
Is his name Don Juan?
I guess it is Don Juan.
Because there's Don
Guess what?
Juan.
He was the first one born.
There's
Oh my
Don. There's Don
Don
Dos.
Juan.
There's Don Trace.
The name is fucking Don Juan.
I'm
Better
not
write
laughing
that fucking thing down, because what, you're going to hear a lot of it.
Cool.
But wait, if we were going to hear it over and over, why would we need to write it
Shut
down?
So does that mean the Don the original is just like Don Zero?
Okay, sorry.
I think the father was Don
Pretty,
Zero.
pretty sure, and we were having this conversation right in front of the Don. Pretty sure that means that the son decided to kill the father.
Let's see.
A little awkward, little dark, but you know.
Can I just ask him that?
Sure.
Did you kill your father?
My father's on vacation.
Oh,
He killed this one.
He killed his father.
He killed his father.
I'm gonna put on my notes. He's
So-
on vacation. I believe it.
Permanent vacation.
Basically, it's like this. I'm not like my father. Fucking everything's fucking thrown out the window, right? You go tasks, you gotta do some quests, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That's fucking stupid. So here's the deal. You guys are fucking owe me. Oh, and this fucker too.
He kind of reaches into a closet, pulls out this medallion, and he goes,
If you find him, you should be joining us momentarily. Like probably within the next session or so.
he kind of throws the medallion back into the cover. I forget.
Ah.
What's Andrew's name?
Brack.
Closes the thing. Goes,
Yeah, this brick fucker here.
Stonefest.
He owes me too. So guess what? He'll be joining you later. You guys, as a fucking group, owe me big.
Why do we owe you?
Because you fucked this up.
But it was your father's quest.
I'm the one fucking talking, jackass. Shut up.
We're just trying to figure this out.
Yeah, this is all very new.
We're just trying to figure out how we can fix this. Good
What was
grief. You're
the
not
wall?
being
Do
very.
you understand what's going on?
Oh,
His
oh.
voice is killing me.
All right.
Hey, you chose this
You
voice.
got
You
me.
chose this.
I know,
chose
I
this.
know, I know.
We're going to keep it going as long as we can.
I've got a lot of
Mickey.
questions.
No more fucking questions. It's like this. I don't believe in the questing. Go do this, go do that, whatever. Doesn't matter anymore. You guys owe me, and you owe me big. So guess what? You got 3 months. 3 months to come up with 500 gold. If not, you're fucking dead. Got it? I don't care if you go out there and whore yourselves in the streets. You bring me that fucking money in 3 months, or you're dead. Got it?
Ha ha!
He gets it.
Oh.
Aw.
Ah.
Can I do like an investigation or perception check? Like, I assume these suits of armor are like animated armor, but I want to see like how they're controlled, maybe.
Roll investigation check.
Not good.
We might. Some of us might die.
11.
11.
We're all
You
at
can't tell.
one hit
You
point.
I know. We
they're
just got
probably
attacked.
animated in some way.
I've been
You know they're meant for
temporarily
protection,
considering to shoot.
but you're not
Yeah,
sure how
just like
they're
fuck it.
Yeah, just a bullet through the
Is
barrel.
this something my
Try
parents
to
would
jump
make
out the
for?
window. You might make
I mean, at this point, one of us should be.
Not with that roll. Fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're on the second floor, so they
Hey.
can fall damage.
Matt, when you're out there, can you go check the smokers? Check on them.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So there it is. Get out there, give me my gold, and guess what? I'll call it even. You can go about your merry way, and I'll be happy. Again,
it. I think.
What,
go, get,
wait, this is an above table question.
Okay, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Would my item pay at all?
No.
I thought we worked for you. Don't we do jobs for you?
He doesn't like that.
Oh.
You guys, it's
Change in leadership, you have to get rid of the old, bring in the new.
We didn't fire the wall.
the wall has been
would you fire the wall?
Reprogrammed.
Well, I mean,
The wall is
repurposed.
after you beat his ass,
Repurposed.
poor wall.
what's his purpose now?
My purpose.
What is my purpose? You pass butter. Oh.
Ken, I mean, it would be really cool if the wall could join us.
He's with me.
Fine.
He kind of goes.
Duke, get him out.
He goes, okay, I'm the Duke. And he kind of grabs his hand, the handle, opens the door. He goes,
As really, I'm going to put my hand on the
"Ladies and
wall's
gentlepeeps."
shoulder and like, hey, when your mom needs a tune-up on her leg, bring her over.
On who?
The wall,
Oh, the wall.
Yeah.
He looks up
because
at you.
his
You
mom
see
has
his-
a.
Yeah. He goes,
Yeah, they're still there.
Stop
It's like
man,
the
laugh.
check engine,
Oh,
like,
good.
yep, the engine's dead.
he nods. It's like you can see the pain and the grief behind his eyes. They haven't round yet.
On the way out, I'm going to like stumble and accidentally kick the Duke. Just like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
We're on
So
attack.
sorry.
Just like this rib.
Can I heal the wall one more time?
Oh, I stumbled.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal the wall one more time. I'll grab him by the thumb and squeeze it.
10.
10.
He gets 5 points.
Actually, the Duke would have, let's see, 10 is the max plus his dexterity, so probably is a 12, so you would actually miss. You kind of come and you go, ow, my foot. And he goes, then watch yourself to get some corners here, and you kind of like, oh, be careful. Last thing we want is for you guys to die and can't pay back, Don Juan.
Where are we? 500 gold.
How much money would we get for your
That
body?
is an excellent question.
Who are you talking to?
The Duke.
As you're walking out, he goes, probably not that much. Us kobolds a dime a dozen.
Where's the turtle?
She's been,
Was she killed?
no,
Okay.
she just took the day off. We wanted to make it more like,
You give vacations now?
Well, we wanted to make sure that, you guys were like, like, how'd you put it? You walk in and you see a familiar face, you're like, oh, I feel good now. But if you see my face, like, oh, fuck. That's what we wanted.
But you're a
that's
familiar
kinda
face.
works.
I mean, that's
It
exactly
didn't
that worked.
work
So you
on
did a
me.
very
Yeah.
good job there. That was very, yeah.
No,
You guys are like walking as you're going down the
I was
stairs.
Yeah,
fine
absolutely.
with your face. I wasn't scared at all.
Wasn't scared, but
More
you didn't want
annoyed
to
than
see it.
anything. Yeah.
Rather would have seen her. So
I
that's
was
what
really
important.
trying here. Trying to put a hard face, and the wall only does
You're
it.
too soft to be hard.
I can help you with that. Like, I can help make your face more intimidating.
It's fine. It's
No.
fine.
You know what
You
helps with
have
that?
scarring?
Scars.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
couple
Oh,
scars.
yeah, a
Scars.
couple scars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how I use my face.
I
Like,
don't trust you.
no,
You got those shifty fingers.
no, I'm just gonna show you what I do with my face. So that
You
can
gotta take
try
a
it
step
with
back.
yours.
Yeah.
What?
I'm watching.
I think he just went French.
Okay, it's real. You have to get a little closer though.
No.
I'll keep my hands here. I can't
Roll
move.
persuasion check.
I'm gonna keep my hands behind my back.
I'm just gonna go to my place.
12.
12. Kind of scoots a little
I'll
closer.
keep my hands behind my back. When you're ready, you have to
Closer.
kind of squint your eyes and do it like this. To kind of snarl, and I'm gonna kick him in the groin.
Roll an attack.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 goes, oh, my dragon mouth! He falls to the ground.
See? Isn't that intimidating?
As I finish, there's a grass.
Bye! And she leaves.
He walks out. You guys exit, and you watch as Moonmar just heads straight for his place.
That's fun.
We don't really have any other place to go.
No,
Oh, no.
we're moving in.
Depressed.
When I get there, I flip the sign. It's closed. Then I'm gonna, hit the lever.
You walk in, and you see this corporeal Moonmar sitting behind the counter.
They remembered.
At least they turned it on this time.
Actually, it's more like...
Yeah.
He just kind of smiles. He goes, hello. Welcome. What can I get for you today?
I don't know. Deactivate.
Okay. He kind of disappears.
Can you hit
So let me get this straight.
Wait.
You run the counter
Wait.
and do the inventing here?
Mom and Pa do most anything. I every now and then get to tinker.
Hmm.
We made this hologram to sell items while they're in the back, and I'm doing stuff for the back.
So is this you or your father? Or your mother?
What?
The gun.
The gun was Dad's invention, and I worked with Ma, because she's a better alchemist, to help create the bullets and upgrade it.
Nice to know for the future.
Right. I hit a button behind the counter, and bookshelf goes up.
Yep.
And there's stairs leading down.
You hear ding, 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 kind of coming from below.
Yeah.
Yes. Stop it. I gotta scoot you around now.
All right, we can speak freely down here, please.
You hear ding, 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 kind of like a little hammer pinging off of like metal pieces.
Where are we gonna get 500?
Let's talk down here, please.
I thought we were.
Sorry.
You walk downstairs and sure enough, you see kind of an entire like tinker's area set up.
Are the stairs like so narrow that they're like horn
I actually
marks
see
at
everybody
a certain
if I
level?
sit down. So I'm gonna keep standing.
Yeah, there's horn marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Poochie. Where do you think hot dogs come from? Yeah, you guys walk downstairs and sure enough, you see
No, mine's hot dogs.
you see like a little gnome behind a counter. He's not a Snarfneblin. He's just a normal gnome. Sitting behind a desk, kind of stooped double over. Looks like a table of some kind of on a big like bar chair, just like a booster chair, all the way up to his like tinkering over, and he's got like little lights, different magnifying glasses. He's got little mechanics and stuff around him, and as he looks up, he's got those like really big glasses that makes his eyes look huge. And he goes,
Oh, son, you're back. Welcome. Oh, you brought friends.
Yes.
you can hear next to him, you go,
Of course you brought friends.
he smacks him with, what do we like to do? Would you like some stuff? And sure, you see the other smaller female gnome that is Mars' mom. Goes, can I get you sandwiches or something?
No, I think honestly we're gonna take a rest right now, and we'll
Okay.
Touch
we
base
have
on that.
room down
Breakfast
here.
sounds great though.
breakfast sounds great.
I will get it up, Jeffy.
And she goes, walks up the steps like,
Coffee,
Yes.
sausages, eggs. I'll bring out the good stuff.
she kind of walks up the stairs and you hear, He goes, don't mind me. I'll be continuing tinkering. And he gives the big glasses. He goes, if you need anything, just slap me. And he continues. He's ding, ding, ding. He's kind of like nailing little screws in. He's getting pieces together, putting them together.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, we could rob the shipments.
Starting off strong.
I mean,
They already think somebody else is doing it.
And
yeah,
truthfully, we know where the wombat hits his victims now.
we might as well become vigilantes and take from.
I mean, honestly, we know where the house is. We know where they make the drugs.
They're probably going to move it.
How about finding and harvesting artificer parts? Would that help?
Possibly. Here's the thing: if we start hitting the drugs like Wombat does, Wombat turns them over to the authority. He gains nothing from it. We would then, in turn, have to be selling the drugs ourselves.
And with this change of power, Dick and Rick, whatever, are probably long gone.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
pretty sure that the Don.
I
is
bet
gone.
they got
Right?
promoted.
We're
I
all
just
pretty.
have a feeling.
We're all positive that the Don is gone
Voted to
here.
heaven.
I'm fairly
Routes-
positive.
Routes
That's
are
yes,
changed.
I would agree.
They probably changed at least that warehouse that we knew of.
Yes.
Changed the routes and the drop-off point.
You think Rick and Dick are dead already?
Yes.
Okay.
I bet they got promoted.
You think so?
Another possibility is if we find this Wombat's place, he may have stores of his own that we could take if we track him down.
He took 6 of us out very easily.
Not right away. We have a few months.
You guys almost knocked him out too.
I mean, he's right. I don't know. I don't like the idea of becoming another crime lord in order to pay off the debt. If I can be-
Just more problems.
Can be completely honest with you, one of my intentions was to take over the Don's organization in time and change things. I mean, the Don kept things at a certain status quo, kept people fully supplied with drugs, enough to keep them happy and docile. You know, he kept a boot on the neck of the city and the people. I'm not a fan of that. So I'm not quite okay with stealing drugs in order to resell them. I feel like it's just going to create more hassle for us.
Then do we have to look outside the city?
I don't know.
In the city, we can probably find some bounty boards.
I'll go with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a nefarious person by any means.
Right.
Correct.
I usually heal small animals that people bring.
We agree with this.
So, you know, I would like to get away from being evil bad guys as well.
We've never been evil bad guys.
I mean, we were off to a pretty good start with drug running.
And shaking people down.
We didn't know what the project was, and yeah, shaking people down. You guys are pretty bad at that one.
Right.
I
Maybe.
would like to return back to my normal life and not have more of this sort of thing over my head. Being chased for this.
Let's come up with some plans to make the money so we can pay off our debt. But along the way, let's create allies so that way maybe we get to a point where we can make a move on the Don and change these outer cities, these slums.
Networks are worth their weight in gold. Yes.
don't- Things don't have to stay like this. We can change them.
We put
But
the
without
walls.
influence, without help, and honestly, without money, we're not going to be able to do anything.
So we should put the wall in charge.
No. Wall's a great guy, but he's simple.
He can work for us eventually.
I'd be okay with that. That's fine with me.
He seems like a nice guy.
He is. Oh my god, his mother's a sweetheart.
Kind of those cheddar and onion. Oh, hold on, I gotta check the battery.
Let's sleep. So then in the morning we can just talk some more. Then first thing is sit up the bounty board and see what we can do.
Or join the church.
We could.
There you go.
They cancel the bets.
It's true.
You know, I
Exactly.
Let's call that plan
Z.
F. At
So-
the very least.
yes.
I think we need to discuss how much trouble Wink would get into. Who is your deity again? Would we know from the shield?
Huh?
Would we know from the shield?
Yes, it's a it's a green eye inside a red diamond. Hang on, I gotta get my notes out again.
Can that share with you, Stephen?
Did you make it up or is it up?
No, it is one of the chosen. It is a chosen deity that I thought I had this written down.
We'll say for the sake of brevity. You guys all find a corner.
Yep.
You guys all lay down and that's we'll take our first break.
Okay, so we get a long rest.
You do. And
Long rest.
you guys all level up too.
Level 3.
Now you get
Level
I,
3.
Ah!
And we did it again. Okay, you know what? We'll keep that. Nope.
Wait. I wonder if I can do that cool one.
What do you do?
I don't know. You do it like this, and it makes like a noise. Oh wait,
I can do one-handed.
It's not mirrored anymore.
that's amazing. I don't know.
Actually, I gotta get in touch with my
Little bit.
tattoo artist to get rid of mine out.
What are you doing? You just have like a black finger.
No, I'm gonna pull the Star Wars sleeve and I'm gonna bring it down into the hand and to probably do the first knuckle on each one or something.
That's right. You were asking us for ideas.
Yeah,
I thought
Maybe like
Spock
a-
with the lightsaber.
because I have the first Death
No,
Star,
I
so
don't
maybe
think
I'll
you're
do the
anything
second Death
constructive.
Star
No.
on there,
Or
like
a droid
construction.
hand.
Oh, what?
Droid hand.
All right, that's
It's
pretty
gotta be
awesome.
Empire themed. So
Oh.
Stormtrooper hand, like the armor, maybe.
Well, that should be like Luke's robot hand.
Oh, Luke's what? Yeah, it could be like when he gets shot and he's got like the puncture wound in the back of the hand.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really do constructive. It's either out of left field or it might work, but
You can stick that one as another Steven tangent.
We haven't started yet.
Yeah, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count till we start.
we did clap.
All right.
17 times.
That's my next character. the
Clap
clapper.
on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Clap.
All right, there it is.
Now we're
Welcome back to this second part of the second episode, where we left last off, where basically the party got their ass kicked by Wombat and the Pidgeon.
Oh.
The
You know-
worst part is their names suck.
I got an
And
idea.
they got
guys.
beat up by a bunch of nerds.
I got an idea. So I don't know if you guys have all heard of this game, but it's called Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
Now our characters could roll up some characters, and then we'll just play in that world for 3 months, and then we'll just get killed. So what do you say? You want to?
Wow, we know who's not the brain.
Let's put a pin in that plan.
Let's call
and
that plan
we'll come
D.
back to it.
Okay.
More than mine. That was
Yeah,
better
so
than
that's
my
3 months in game, not actual like our 3 months.
You're right. I'm sorry. Plan G. That's Plan G.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Better. So we're gonna join the church first, and then we'll play Dungeons and Dragons in the
church.
Yes.
Wait, what was Plan F?
That was joining the
Joining
church.
the church.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because the
I
church,
just picked up.
Oh, that's right, because he can't do it.
the church like wipes all your.
Can you just like
dead.
lie for an afternoon? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
we saw how that turned out with the last guy.
Well, he's still there, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's gonna be a whole lot poorer once he gets out.
Unless they were stable.
That guy's gonna get out. He's like, haha, fuck you guys. My
When's
dad's
he out
great."
anyways?
He saved his money.
And then he's gonna go back. He's gonna, I'm gonna sneak away because I'm finally out. He's gonna go back to the docks. He's gonna go, shit.
He's just
You
gonna
really
have
With
to
the
be.
finger.
nothing. Yeah, with the finger. Boop, boop.
Oh,
And he's probably gonna go back to the church and have to stay there because he's got nothing. So he dug his own grave.
maybe he'll get crushed by a block. You know,
Maybe.
or a moose will get him.
Moose. Dude,
I know.
Moosei are terrible.
Moose, Mises.
Yeah. I almost hit one too.
Dude, they're scary.
Now that's a tangent.
Yeah, you can put that down.
That's attention.
Yep. That was not me.
Steven.
Yeah. Anyways, the last they got beat out by Wombat and Pidgeon.
Didn't have to say it again.
We get it. Okay.
So
you
last
smoked
time we
us.
left off,
So we suck.
Yeah,
okay.
all right. We're
we
terrible.
did it.
found out that the Don's organization was overrun, was gutted and remade into Don Juan's organization.
We had theories. We now know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and sure enough, from there, he essentially didn't want to do the whole give a task and go do it, and we're gonna start knocking like check marks, and he's not gonna hold your hand. He said, "Go out. You got 3 months, 500 gold. Get it, or you're dead." And that's essentially what you got. So now you're literally 3 months away from meeting an untimely end, unless you come up with 500 gold pieces, whether it's through however you get it, doesn't matter.
Is there a casino in this city?
Could we kill Don Juan?
Actually, I think there might be.
We should go to the casino and just bet on red.
With what?
We have copper.
You guys
You
technically
turn
have
that
all your
copper?
coppers still.
Turn that copper into silver. We
You-
take that silver and we turn it into gold.
Oh, aren't you special?
Yes, I guess actually.
Who's got a gold? Somebody's got a gold, right? A gold piece.
No.
Oh, you have that back, didn't you? You're like, yeah, gold.
Yeah.
You went back to Mumar's place and hung out in his basement like a bunch of nerds and leveled up. You guys now all wake up. Your point of exhaustion is gone. You have more skills. It's like you get beat up and now your skill level is higher. You learn from your mistakes. Good job. And you now are sitting in each other's in Mumar's basement, watching his father tinkering away with his giant, huge glasses. It's when you hear ding, 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 at the door as the door has opened above you. And you would have situations where you could hear what's going on upstairs, just in case, you know, from the downstairs. And you hear your mother go, "Oh, you're back. Oh, you look terrible. What happened to you?" And you hear a long story. It was, "Where is your son?" You guys hear the voice of the wall.
Oh.
He came back for us. Unless he's here to kill us.
Probably the latter.
Probably not.
If anyone
Well, he won't kill me.
says,
I killed him
I'm
twice.
fine with the wall killing us.
Right.
It seems cool.
Hearing I'm gonna head upstairs.
Yeah. No, I do
You
not.
walk out from the secret area, come back to the counter, and sure enough, you see a much better looking wall. Got a good night's, got somewhat of a rest as well, and plus the healing that Mama gave him definitely helped out. He looks up and goes, "Mooble,
Well,
is there a place we can talk in private?"
come on.
And he goes,
You don't have to step. You know what? Come on. That's fine.
That's a step over the counter.
There's a space to the side. Look it over
He
the
kind
wall.
of pushes his way through the door. He
You probably need to walk
occupies
down
this
the
little
stairs
spot in the
first.
back. He's kind of shimmies his way towards you.
All right, this way.
You duck in as well.
Yeah.
He kind of you can feel the wood straining as he gets past. He sits down. You guys are still in the basement. You guys are sitting there hearing this all happen as the entire basement house is
She
shut
just
down.
crushed his head. I'm telling you.
Dead.
Here he goes.
Squish Mar.
I come on behalf of the Don. Not Don Juan.
The Don.
The Don.
He's still alive?
He's alive.
Don Juan didn't kill him.
No.
Huh.
But there was a scuffle,
Obviously.
and I was made to
pledge to Don Juan. Not without a fight. And he kind of like smiles at that. Like, but my loyalty is still to the Don. He wishes to inform you that the situation is dire and he cannot get in contact with you at this time. But no, he is willing and able to reach out once the time has come.
What aid can he offer us right now?
He looks around and goes, I don't know. The wall has nothing to offer. And the Dawn gave no further instructions.
What can you tell us about the automatons? The suits of armor.
Oh, they hurt.
How are they controlled?
The Don Juan controls
Is it a
them.
rod? Is it inside of them? Is it a ring?
Are we there?
I don't think we're there.
Oh, we're not?
No, I think you all are. It's all in the basement.
Oh.
It's not a huge basement. So.
gotcha.
Yeah. Feel free to jump in.
Yes. I don't know.
You get the idea that he's not really magically inclined. He just knows armor hurts.
Thank you. If ever you need to give a message to us, leave a secret at Whispers and we'll hear it.
Okay.
For now, stay by Don Juan, gather what information you can. Get to feeling better.
He kind of stands up and he goes,
That's what the Don told me. He kind of smiles.
I assume.
He also says, when the time is near, he will let you know.
All right.
But for now,
You can't be in contact.
and he kind of goes like that.
don't piss off Don Juan.
And he does that. You kind of see him wince at his face. Like, yeah. If he was a lesser person of less ogre, he probably wouldn't have been able to survive the beating that he took.
Okay. On your way out, have Mama get you some more hot dogs. Take back to your family.
I like hot dogs.
Most
Yeah.
people do.
He goes, goes back up the steps, and you see the stairs. Like,
But have your mom come in for a tune-up.
he kind of
Okay.
kind of pushes himself up the stairs and boom, pops himself out. You hear, this way, dearie, I'll take care of you. And he kind of walks in. Actually, you should stay here. I'll go get them.
Thanks, Mom.
She must be like up to the sole of his boot.
Yeah, like
Basically.
mid calf.
It's adorable.
His mom got the sugar sickness and they had to take her leg. So we built her one.
The what sickness?
Diabetes.
No, it's
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
God beat it.
you know he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He got killed by a bus.
That's right, he did.
It's
I was
just
like-
when you say it, people are like, what the fuck? Seriously?
I did not picture him going out that way.
No, I think he just died of old age.
Diabetes.
And then a bus ran him over.
Diabetes.
And that's a tangent.
That's
And
a
that's a
tangent.
tangent.
I think that's still
Two
on
or more
Steven.
have
That's
to-
It's me again.
That's
Two
on
or more
Steven.
have to
Sorry.
join in.
I think we all joined in on that.
That's fair.
It's just who starts it. That's the thing.
It's
do I
too
get
easy
from
for
you?
me.
Nothing.
to-
Nothing yet. I'll figure out something.
Is it a tangent if we talk about it? Is it a tangent?
I think that still counts as a tangent. I think that's
I
your
think
first
it's whatever
one on
first
the
gets us off
night. I
track.
think that's your first one on the night.
All right.
Whatever the root is.
How could you, Bex? Seriously.
But still, I still
How
want
could
to
you?
know.
You're supposed to be better than us.
You were the chosen
That's
one.
nice to me.
You were the chosen.
So I never promised this.
It's yours.
Anyways,
Okay.
and we're back. All right.
500 gold, or we're dead in 3 months.
Mhm.
Nice thing is, most people don't know when they're going to die.
It's kind of stressful when you do know when you're going to die.
Little
Like I said, I think the best option we have right now is to gather allies as well as getting money for Don Juan.
Why do you think he goes by Don Juan?
Or he's the firstborn. Juan?
Oh, I thought it was Juan.
No, it's they pronounce things differently, so different
There's a
pronunciation.
story behind that. I'll tell you later. Yeah, it's Don Juan.
I would not call him that to his face.
I will in 3 months. Hold me to it.
About 3 months in game, which is
I
who knows how long.
Yeah. Could be a year. You'll forget. We'll all
We
forget.
Could
I got a
always
memory
do
for
a
dumb
heist.
shit.
Oh, you can do a heist. Is there something?
Because now we're at level 3.
You know what?
Level-
Everyone knows
Is there
the
something
reason
that-
you do heists.
You know the city more than I do. Are there bounty boards? Are there anything all around that we can?
yeah, the city watch does put up bounty boards. They don't pay the best, but if you do enough of them, I have heard of a story of somebody essentially was an urban bounty hunter that worked his way up and started working for individuals within the ring. But is it the ring or the jewel?
The
Gem.
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 The ring is the market
Sorry.
area.
Yeah.
The gem is the.
They
The
worked their
place
way
in
up
which
and
you
they
are
actually started working for different houses within the gym.
And that's where money can come from.
That's where, yes, the high end money comes from.
That's a viable option.
We have to impress a lot of people, which would benefit us. I mean, financially and, honestly, like I said, making good contacts to back our support. I actually need to take a couple days and I need to build something. I realize that I'm not very good in combat situations, and so I want to. It's kind of inspired by the Wombat last night, so I'm gonna actually first I'm gonna hit up the junkyard and look for some things there. So, I think that's what I'm going to do first. Anyone is more than welcome to join me.
I think that's a good.
I'd be glad to.
I could use some herbs, ingredients. Do you know anywhere?
I could use some herbs. I like making tea. I don't really have a reason. I just want tea. I feel like druids are into tea.
Probably would be.
Guess we're taking a 2-day period, right? Is that what we're going for?
if that's okay.
Yeah, it's up to the group.
We also need to find a cake for Wink.
Some sort of disguise for you.
That would be wise.
What about some sort of mask? Would that be better?
Ha ha! Yes!
I think the cape's with the cloak and the dark hoods.
Might be a little less conspicuous than a
Yeah.
mask.
Fair.
You have like a scarf or
Ah.
something you can pull up or something.
I'm doing good at sewing. I don't
I'll
No.
try it.
quite dexterous.
I'll try it.
What would sewing fall under?
Sewing?
Yeah, what kind of
I have a
skill?
disguise kit.
Probably
I
under.
don't know if that
Yeah.
could.
Like
Okay.
dexterity type
That's
stuff.
cosmetic here, guys.
Okay.
No props.
I don't know. It could be fun. I could make it. What color do you want?
The cloak?
I also have the drug still.
And the hood needs to be dark.
So probably not white.
It needs to cast darkness. Not cast, but
That would be
we
sweet.
want most of his features
To
hidden.
be hidden.
Again, no offense, Wink. I have no issue with this. We just don't want to fight every step of our way.
I understand.
Okay.
Can you make any color?
I'll go to the market and buy. What's on sale? I guess.
Bye.
There's pork cloth and stuff like that. Some grays. One's like a ugly purpley blue.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And that's probably on sale, right?
Yeah, and it's got like red
Very
little
specific.
flowers, like little like old person flowers with like the little tassels.
Let me roll
Could
to
you
see.
find black?
All right, let me see.
The gray wouldn't be bad either if that's the case.
I didn't see black. I rolled a 2.
Can I go with her?
It would be probably wise if somebody went.
You know what?
with it.
I'll get that. I'll
Yes.
use that as the inseam. So the inside will have
Okay.
old people roses on it.
Yep.
I will go shopping with Mama.
And then I'm gonna pick up like a bright yellow. What do you think?
No,
Black or blood red if you could find it.
probably not. I like black. I think black.
A
Black.
like mauve.
No.
Okay.
Can you see colors, Mama?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I find black as well. I get to work on that.
Yeah. Okay. So over the next couple of days, you build a cloak, black on the outside with off purpley blue with red flower inside. It's nice. It's just nice and warm and heavy. You go ahead
Looks
and
like fun and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Paradise. I guess before I go, I'm gonna ask the group, like, is there anything else you guys? I
It
mean,
works.
since we're here, anything you want built or improved upon? Maybe we can spend a little bit of time improving gear or something.
My bullets could not do explode fire damage.
You want your bullets not to do fire damage? What?
It's a good idea.
So he doesn't burn me again?
Are there components where I could find to reinforce my shield or my sword?
Possibly. That depends on what I'm going to be able to find at the junkyard.
That's why I'd like to go with you.
All right.
Ha ha!
That was a
an
boom.
explosion.
Sounded
That
like a
wasn't a boom.
shotgun.
That sounded bigger than a shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, cannon.
I got a name.
Hey, Libby can
Wasn't
have duck eggs,
blowing
right?
for a
Yeah.
cannon.
Is Libby here?
She is.
Shelby just made cookies with duck eggs. So
Ooh, I bet those are good.
All right.
all right, let's go to Paradise.
I'll go with them, but I don't need anything.
Okay.
You might find something you like.
Here's the thing: when we get there, if you are interested in something, you can't show that you're interested. He will upcharge the shit out
You
of
have to
some.
buy stuff from the
Yes, you have to buy stuff from the
Stupid.
junkyard. Act like you don't want it, or he will charge
Well,
you.
now I don't want it if I have to buy it.
Exact. That's the right attitude to have.
She's pouting now.
Maybe we can find a way to get it out without paying for it.
That sounds fun.
When we're going to be looking
Difficult,
for
but not
parts in the, like I said, there's a junkyard of some kind. What skill would
If
we
that's
be
the
using
case,
to
then I'm
find
going to
things? Would it
change.
be
Since it's a new day,
investigation, perception?
Yeah.
What skill?
What the?
hold on.
When Mumar and I are going to be in.
I'm going to
the
drop.
Oh,
junkyard,
I think most of
yeah.
us are
That'll
going.
probably be a perception.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, thank
Are
you.
you going, Thea?
Sure.
Mama's back home sewing, right?
I am. I rolled a 6, so it's gonna take me a while.
Yeah.
It's a difficult fabric.
I, for the time being, have a bag of
She's
holding.
got band-aids all over everything.
I switched it up today.
Just absolutely
Wow.
fucked up. I made a scarf. It's like 12 feet long. You just have to
the
wrap
Doctor
it.
Who scarf.
Uh,
I didn't know when to stop.
I started out with a line, and then I just kept going. I couldn't figure out how to go out.
You guys travel through the city, and you head to the southern gate, which is interesting because you never headed this way. Head to the southern gate, you exit, and you travel across the river. What you notice, of course, is that there isn't a lot of traffic going to the southern gate. It seems that most of the traffic seems to be staying in the north side of town or the west side of town. The south side, Not so much, as not a lot of stuff seems to be coming out that specific gate. As you get to that area and you pass the arcs of the wall, there you see a bridge, a nice stone bridge, kind of leading across the river itself. And on the other side, you see just on the other side of the banks a pretty massive junkyard, just like piles and piles of just everything that you can depict of mechanical purposes. You see old furniture, you see everything that anybody could possibly want. Of course, it's completely gated in. Nice, several chain link fences with barbed wire across the entire top. Even a couple towers on either side of the junkyard area, and the only way to get into it would be in the main gated area where you see several like shacks and buildings have been set up. One building looks like it's more like a completely hollowed out, and garage doors kind of can be closed and opened. And as you pass it, you realize that there's like a bunch of tables that are set up to where if people wanted to go in and purchase something inside the junkyard, they could come into this area, set it out on the table. Whoever would be in charge could look over it and give a price, and then go from there. Kind of like a viewing area. And you see several people in there, kind of laying stuff out, taking stuff out of their bag and setting it down, and several other. Looks like employees with like clipboards are sitting there watching and just kind of looking over things and checking and going over the list of stuff and pricing things out. But Mumar doesn't go to this area. He goes to another smaller shack, and sure enough, as he walks up, it's kind of like a checkpoint. And as he enters, he looks over and you see this very heavy set bugbear. Kind of greasy hair, kind of has that like town dump like garbage man like look to him.
Used car salesman?
Dirty, yeah, dirty clothes, big pot belly. He looks over and he smiles, and you can see like a gold tooth on one of his tusks. He looks up and he kind of smiles and he goes,
That's a good way to get him killed.
That's one.
Welcome! What brings you back to this neighborhood?
I've got another project I'm working on.
Of course you do.
You get any Warforged in recently?
Actually, there was a shipment just yesterday. A party went out and ambushed. I think it was 3 of them. They should be located over there.
and he points a sausage finger over to a newer, cleared out section where you see smaller piles kind of laid out.
Same deal as normal. If I break down the different metals for you, I get a discount, right?
Blah, blah, blah. Of course you do.
All right.
He reaches over, you see him grab like a looks like a sausage or some kind. You're not sure if it's some kind of meat. He just takes a chunk out of it and goes,
As always, enjoy.
Thanks, Termite. Apparently, Flea and Weasel were already taken.
I don't have much of an ass, so I got a tailbone too. Something.
all right, what do you guys do?
I'm going to check the Warforged first. I'm going to look for Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
investigation.
I would like to help on this.
What's up?
Okay, he's going to help. Same thing. 23.
23. Going up there, sure enough, there are 3 Warforged. You can see the broken mechanics, the chess pieces. It looks like each one of them has, you see scoring marks across their chest and across the inside. It looks like something from internally kind of popped. Some of the seams, you see sections that have been blown out in pieces where the metal rivets and other things have come out. You see their lifeless eyes darkened in their skull, of their metallic skull, and across their entire body, it's just, you see riddle marks. It looks like weapons, several entry-exit points where potentially some kind of long-distance weapon has penetrated it. But with a 23, you check each cavity in turn. But sure enough, you actually reach inside and you actually feel just underneath. You almost cut your finger on it. as you reach over and you feel something, and you kind of tug on it, and kind of gives way. Pull it out, and sure enough, there's like a little sliver about that big.
Oh, shit.
A little triangular sliver, probably about that size. Probably no more than 3 or 4 grams.
Okay, I'll take it.
And you just have this. Yeah, you have one of those.
Okay.
Sliver.
Over what?
It looks like a black obsidian, almost
I'll explain that. I don't
slightly
wanna talk about
rounded.
I'm also
If
there.
you have that in your finger. What's up?
I was with them, and they went off into the Warforged. I was looking for, again, components to help reinforce either my shield, maybe my longsword. Also have chainmail, and find some kind of an improvement.
Go ahead.
Oh no, not good. 9.
If he tells me what he's looking for, I can assist.
What would be
Can you steal from him?
how would I describe this then, as far as a shield
Maybe.
reinforcement or maybe armor
Probably
reinforcement?
some kind of metallic alloy to melt down,
Metal bands or something?
or
Yeah.
even just some form of metal, certain kind of metal to reinforce it. Like you get a guy here that could probably.
Okay.
Right. So again, I just have a regular wooden shield, but then
Oh, you just have a regular wooden shield?
yeah.
Okay.
You want like an iron band around the outside of it?
Yeah. I would put a heavier, possibly iron band around the outside and maybe a steel cap in the middle.
Okay.
And then you can do rivets, metal rivets on the backside to help give it even more strength so it won't buckle in if it gets hit too hard.
Great.
So you're probably looking at around a total. It's going to be about 12 feet of probably wrought iron is what we're going to be looking at, and that can be
Yes.
kind of forged down and folded over on itself to give it even more strength.
Great.
So,
And what if I currently have just my scale mail is quite plain?
what looking to enhance that?
Yes.
That might be more of a magical infusion to give that a little bit more. Otherwise, you're just going to be looking at different armor. But
Okay.
we can at least probably reinforce the shield to give you a little bit better.
Yeah. So anything else you guys want to look for?
I'm just going to break stuff down for him. I'm going to get an old crossbow and just some pistons as well. They're Warforged.
Yep. You find all this stuff. The total with the discount would run you about 12 copper
All right.
with everything involved.
Yep.
Would most of that cost be my components for my shield reinforcement?
No, it's kind of a both, half and half type of thing.
Okay, I'll cover half of that, so that'd be 6 copper out of my pocket.
All right.
Would there be any liquid nitrogen there?
Yeah. As they're kind of finding the stuff and they're kind of bringing it and things, you want to head off for a second and look for things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Investigation?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
After about 30 or 40 minutes of climbing one of the bigger hills of Warforged, kind of a weird situation, kind of climbing all these corpses, if you want to call them that, going across, and they vary in age, rusts, patterns, and stuff like that. Like this has been like an ongoing thing for the last 5 years. So you've got some Warforged that are completely rusted through, other ones that look kind of newer. And as you reach the top, you look up and you can see one of the Warforged, kind of a smaller, skinnier one. And as you get up to him, he looks more a newer version of him. His head's gone and his entire left-hand side is gone, but you see on his right hand, which kind of piques your interest. You kind of flip his hand over and you can see that there are like little holes inside of his fingertips, across his hand and his palm, and that kind of leads you to his wrist, where you see almost like a compartment on the inside of his wrist. Pull out your knife, stick your hand, dagger in, and pop it open, and sure enough, you see a cylinder in the inside.
Alright. I put it in my boot.
Hmm?
I put it in my boot.
You go pop it out. Sure enough, it's intact. Looks like it hasn't been punctured or used or anything like that. So flip it around, put it in your boot.
You gotta blow something up.
I hope so.
You need anything?
And I walk back to
I
the
really
others.
have nothing right now that I need.
Over the next several days, you guys build, sew, equip, make yourselves
Most of
rest.
my alchemical stuff
If
can be
anything,
found
even
on
though
the side
one
of
night
streets and-
helped, you guys are still stiff and hurt. You still bruises across your face and body.
Getting
And
back
you
to my
take
normal
several. Huh?
I'm getting back to my normal looking self.
Yep. Where instead of the right, your right eye being swollen, it kind of
You've
shifts
not
back.
healed at all, have you?
Hey, no, I did. I healed up pretty well.
Really?
Yeah, what, I mean,
I
don't I
guess I
look
just
better?
forgot what you looked like beforehand.
He's not as attracted to you.
I think you look better.
Thank you. By the way, Wink, I made you this cloak. You should probably take this off in battle.
Thank you.
The cloak of throwaway.
It's basically a blanket. I made a giant fucking blanket.
Red flowers.
Interesting choice.
That's the inside.
It's reversible.
It's well, yes, it is.
Ha.
Oh, he really doesn't like it.
I saw a video where you take like a blanket and you cut it like halfway, and then you just sew that closed, and then it's like a poncho cloak. You can do a lot with it. I was like, that's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, I didn't get that far. I basically made a blanket. I rolled a 6.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
Ah.
I get all excited because he's excited.
I just throw it over my shoulder and
I mean,
try to.
it works.
Yeah.
If you were to close it, you could see the red, But if you open it, it looks very flamboyant. But that's, old person flamboyant.
I hear little kids' voices.
Children's.
Probably Olivia
And
and
now we're all
Sarah.
gonna get sick.
Run away. What's up?
Hello.
Trick or treat.
Ooh, I'm good. Thank you.
Yes, I do. Thank
Somebody's
you.
been
Lady.
getting into makeup.
Thank you, Sayla.
You want one?
I would love one. Here, I'm going to pass one on to everyone.
I love your flowers.
I might put one on a table.
Oh,
Or on
they're
the table,
warm
and I
too.
will get one.
Yeah, she just got out of the oven.
Oh, my God.
I love a good cookie. I'll set them right here. Oh.
I haven't had this much sugar in like 4 months.
No one likes a quitter.
So, after a couple of days of resting, figuring out, sure enough, you finish with your project, and you finish with your project, and you guys finish with your projects, I guess.
I just am keeping my nitrogen.
And I
Yeah.
will also give either Mumar or his father I don't need it, my candlestick stand that I stole.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
So there's that. But I'm keeping the amber.
Oh, wow. That goes back.
One session. So yeah, we get the candlestick. There you go.
One of the key components to a Warforged that keeps them moving is the Arcane Heart. Oh, sorry. One of the key components to a Warforged that keeps them moving, the way they're, I guess, magically charged, is what's called their Arcane Heart. Typically, when a Warforged dies, the heart explodes. But if you're able to find or recover parts of the Arcane Heart, it can be used in lieu of other magical components. An entire heart weighs about 100 grams. So you casting a higher level spell like Revivify, instead of using a diamond, would be able to use the Arcane Heart instead as a consumable material component. The fact that I was able to find any yesterday was amazing.
So either someone didn't look through properly, or
Most people don't know, and as soon as the termite finds out that they're in there, he's not going to let them go.
not for cheap, anyways.
Right.
I caught the D4.
Yeah, so this is jar size, but usually created this universe. And I'll break the magic a little bit, but we realized that for higher end spells, like we're good at 5 diamond worth 300 gold,
We're never gonna get.
Mm-mm.
probably never going to come across something like that. So how are you guys going to be able to do that? Well, this is a way that we'll find to be able to offset that, where these Warforged have their arcane hearts.
In order to find that, though, we have to go into there.
We get lucky every now and then, and
Plus, they're worth a lot of money.
at the junkyard.
If we use that to get the gold.
We could. We'd have to go hunting for Warforged, but that is one hell of a fight. If we
Across the
find
river.
them.
Yeah, I think that sliver you got is probably worth 5 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, never mind. Oh, I'll wait.
Gold is a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that 4 grams is worth about 5 gold. I mean, it's about a gold a gram, essentially.
So we have to capture them alive and then just tear their heart out.
Precisely.
The best way,
If they don't commit.
a lot of times when they know that at their end of their life, they'll essentially self-destruct, destroying their own heart. That's why what I've heard, I haven't done it myself, that when fighting them, if you're able to take their head off, they aren't able to process the information of what's happening. Their body may remain, I guess, essentially attacking or whatever it was doing, but the chances of them self-destructing are extremely slim at that point. It's a very tall order.
What's the best way to take off the head?
Violently.
Quickly.
I like it! Aha!
It's a quote from the campaign. How do you take out the head? Violently.
I would wear that as a shirt.
Nerds of the North. First shirt right there.
I mean, I think we've got a lot of growing to do together and honestly learning how to fight together. We got our asses kicked by the Wombat, and I don't know if we would fare much better against one Warforged, let alone 3. They never travel alone.
Well, we don't travel alone either.
We don't. We are growing, but we still need to get better. Speaking of that, I think this is going to help me stay out of the middle of combat, which might help us. Sparky!
Sparky?
It is based heavily off of the machine that we saw with Wombat. It's got 4 little legs. It's got a little crossbow up there.
Aw.
We've basically got a
It's like a garbage can with legs.
kind of, and on the top
Crossbow.
it's like it's like a gun magazine, but it's all crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
So I just fill it up with 20, set it on top.
We should go to the Hidden Mimic Inn to see where his loyalties lie. Where he is.
We should buy a top hat for this little guy, too.
It's another sewing project for you.
Yeah, I got some extra stuff.
Did really well on the first one.
I rolled a 9.
I mean, you can only get better, right?
I did get better.
Did get better.
I did get better.
There was improvement.
It's not good, but there was improvement. I guess, how's it look?
You want to check on Dankeroth and see how he's
Another
doing?
hat. I mean,
Yeah.
hat this
See
time.
if, which way he
With the
falls.
nines.
With Don Juan and the Dons.
Okay.
To see if
Going there might put
It's
him in
wearable.
trouble as well.
Would be wearable for
I can sneak
his
in.
little friend.
And
We'd have to cut
also
it
got
down
free
to size.
spear there. So
That's true.
But
Oh,
you
yeah.
do.
Little
The rest
top
of us
hat.
have
It's
to
like a
say.
little bowler hat.
there.
Maybe she's right, though. I mean, maybe we see where his loyalties lie, and maybe he can point us in the right direction.
Maybe.
It's not a bad idea.
We also have the option of, well, I don't know if he's still alive, but Everund. He's a information broker, a forger with the Don's party. If he's still alive, we can get papers made up.
Hmm.
Still need papers.
Yeah, let's go to Dankeroth first, talk to him, and then we can talk to your contact.
And I also hate to say this, but at one point, Drac will need us to fulfill a certain side of helping him for his help of releasing us.
All right. We pay our debts. Let's go to Dankeroth, let's go to your friend, and then I guess we'll hit up the bounty board and
See what's
start
what?
working our way up through the city.
Unless we find something else on the way.
Who knows what stumbles into our lap.
Yeah. There, you guys head to the northern parts of the city, back to the Mimic's Inn. Sure enough, you walk in, and Dankarov is sitting there. You see him, and it looks like he's got a unibrow.
Oh.
It took me a second. I'm like,
It's like, did they beat him up with gaming?
I would also like to have a caveat during this whole time. I want me and him to be in the back of the group, just Warforged nerding out as we're discussing stuff, annoying everyone up in front of us.
I'm gonna look for the mimic. I rolled a 16.
16?
Yeah.
You look at Dankarov. I cannot put my finger on it.
Can't figure it
Cannot
out.
figure it out.
Just can't figure it out.
Now, don't worry, my friend. You will figure it out soon enough.
Got nothing.
And as he's talking, you see like his eyebrows like trying to move up and down his face.
I just
Like
don't get it. Why?
Don't worry.
Very strange individual.
He's just very expressive. That's all. So
Really, you got to watch out. And as you're like staring at him, his unibrow slowly creeps up and crawls into his hair, and you see like a horn appear.
I don't understand any of it. I'm just like, that's wild.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
it's
All
fine.
right,
Don't worry. It's fine.
No idea.
What can I help you with today? Looks like he hasn't been touched. He hasn't been beat up or anything like that. He seems
That's
to be fine.
fine.
His place seems to be as you guys left it.
It's a shithole.
Yeah, still little blood stains on the ground. Kind of there.
I just came to check on you. Make sure.
We are fine.
Well, that's reassuring.
Both me and I are doing great.
Have you heard about? Don't to say names.
The change in power.
Yes, well, I have heard of the situation that the predicament I have found myself in.
You're in a
But
predicament as well.
Well, I would say that as far as loyalties lie, they don't really ask for my loyalty, more like my services, and they pay me pretty well. So, as long as you've got the coin, I'm good. But at the same time, self-investment is also very much something to look forward to in the future. You might be good with somebody for a second, but if that person's going to kill you, probably best not to do it or hang out with them anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Okay.
I guess part of the reason we're here is checking on you, make sure you're okay. But
We are good.
maybe you can point us in the direction of making new friends as well.
Well, and he actually looks behind you and goes, that gentleman over there
Oh,
seems
Jack.
to be in need of some. He looks for group. What would you call yourselves? A freelancers, mercenary,
Conglomerate
I
of
don't.
weird
It
people.
doesn't matter. We're all
gaggle of spitfucks?
Gaggle of
That's a little-
Spitfuck sounds
Do a
pretty
sight
good.
check just to congrats on he's doing just
We're gonna be the gaggle.
25.
The Spitfucks.
Yeah, he
I
mostly
don't like
follows
that
the
one.
money.
Call ourselves a murder like crows.
You know,
Ooh, that's pretty good.
he doesn't
too.
really have loyalties. He's more of a.
Kidding
freelancer.
about him.
As long as the car keeps moving, he doesn't care who's driving.
Unless it gets, to the point where the guy's driving off the edge of the cliff.
Right.
And you look over and you see this very British-looking elf.
Is it British or
The British or the elf?
British, like
Yes.
British, like see, like the
Mostly the
vest,
elf part.
like the cane, the
Why does
bowler
everyone
hat,
hate elves?
They started
little
this whole
penciled
shit show.
little penciled
elves and
mustache.
humans.
You're half.
He seems to have this like 1,000-yard stare. It's kind of like he's got this little like teacup that he's got, and he's kind of just cradling that probably has gone cold by now that he's just been holding, and his cane is kind of on the back of his chair. That's more like an umbrella. It's probably an umbrella. Let's say it's an umbrella. His umbrella is kind of on the back that he uses as a cane, and he's just kind of sitting there going.
All right, who wants to scare him? I think this is a good opportunity.
Shouldn't we just speak to him?
Scare him?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun.
What do
You
you
definitely
do?
realize that even though he's got nice clothes on, Maybe seemed kind of ripped and tattered in a couple places. His boots, or shoes that are used to be probably like nice and shiny, are all scuffed up and muddy. His looks like he fell down in the mud a couple times, and so he's got like his
What
knees are all muddy and stuff
Roll
like that.
would it take to figure out how recently this guy got thrown out of the jewel, or the gym?
Go ahead, roll an investigation check.
I was just about to ask the same thing.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Would a perception roll work as well, or no? Not really.
19.
Perception check.
That's a dirty
yeah,
20
you
for
can-
me.
A what?
Dirty 20.
More insight. What are you looking for? Like looking for?
Well, again, along the same lines of trying to.
Just see his demeanor.
Yeah.
That'd be insight.
All right.
Could
12.
have been
12.
2 recently because he's
He
drinking
looked
tea.
flabbergasted.
Okay.
20.
20.
Is tea hard to come by?
Tea?
Yeah.
Not so much.
If you just lost your livelihood, though, I'd be drinking something a lot stronger.
Unless you can't afford it because you just got the shit kicked out of you and robbed.
But you also know that
Yeah.
it looks like it's gone cold as there's no steam coming out of it. So he's probably been holding it for a while. But it looks like within the last like 2 or 3 hours. The mud seems a little fresher. I mean, some have dried up in patches. Like you get the sides of it that are like dry, but the main part that is more thicker is still kind of goopy. That kind of look to it.
Can offer him a drink. Can offer him a drink.
I like that idea.
Let's get him a drink. I'm going to go over there and...
You get close to him. He looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hello, chap. How are you doing?"
Good. You mind if I patch those holes on your jacket, sir?
Oh, no worries. I'll be going hopefully back soon.
Back where soon?
Back
I'm
to
sorry.
my master's place.
You're not going to go back looking like that. Let's clean you up a little bit. Have
If
a
you're
conversation.
in this neck of the woods.
He kind of goes, just without thinking, he just kind of takes off his jacket and hands it to him. As he hands it to him, he like goes, "Damn it, that's how I lost my coat. I'm not good at this.
Don't trust
Everyone.
anyone
I'm going to start casting
in this
mending.
Are you
neighborhood.
gonna give it back?"
Yes, I'm going to start casting mending and just closing things
He
up.
looks over. His eyes kind of look over. He goes, "No, that's forbidden, right? You're not supposed to do that."
Fine, I got special permission.
Oh, you're one of those.
Taz,
How
would
did
you
you
be so
afford
kind?
such a thing? That's fascinating. Maybe have I found myself a good group here? You guys would happen to be a what do they call them in the gem? It's a very exotic type. Oh, what's it called? Band of adventurers.
We're the Spit Fox.
No,
No.
no,
Whoa,
no,
whoa.
No, no, we're not.
no.
No,
Not-
we're
not approved.
There was no
Shut
vote by
down.
the group. Absolutely not.
I don't know. You guys got a better name for us?
It's an interesting.
Give just should have spent 2 days doing that. Jeez.
I'm going to get my drink
Uh-huh.
of the day, and I'm going to just pop it in front of him.
Like,
and then
is
just
that-
He goes, "Oh, what is this delightful beverage?
Oh, great.
What
You're going to
is
make
it?
this guy into an addict.
What is it?
asking the GM, what is it?
It's some form of alcoholic, maybe
It's a grog?
Grog.
Ale.
Grog.
grog.
It's grog.
It's grog.
It's grog.
It's the leftover cups from the end of the night.
Yeah.
It's the
Add a little more whiskey.
Oh, I'm Irish
It's
there.
the tobacco
It's the
barrel.
finest one we have here.
Oh.
It's something Irish.
Holy shit.
You
Yeah.
know a tobacco barrel?
No.
It's ale.
Everyone spits their tobacco.
Ale.
Drain it out.
Kind of
Don't have
Mix
it.
it with some
We're more
vodka.
strong liquids up in the jam. Like
Someone
like
eats that?
fire whiskeys and all
On a
manner
dairy.
of brandy and all that stuff. Anyways,
But this is
ale. I've heard of this.
yes.
Is it exotic?
Yes.
He takes goes, "Ooh, this will be interesting." He takes a sip. It tastes like dog piss.
Yes.
That one might be called dog
supposed-
piss. And
Tingle in
Welcome
the back of the throat.
The more you
To the
drink it, the
slums.
more you forget that it tastes.
after
bad.
your second one, you're gonna want 6 more.
Yeah.
Chug. No, just lift. Shh, 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 shh.
When
Lift.
in the
Go-
slums.
We're in the slums. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Give him the second one.
It's fine. It's fine. He takes out like a little napkin.
You get free drinks for life, right?
I think
She
it's
gets
a
one
week.
free drink a day.
One,
A
yeah.
day. For
Ah.
a week, I think.
No.
I think it's until somebody
I thought it
else
was
finds
until
the
it-
mimic.
I know
Competition
it's just free
resets.
drinks until somebody else finds a mimic, right?
Right. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
competition
That's
has-
the first.
In
The
that case,
competition
just
has
order
a
a bunch
reset,
for the
though.
whole group.
I only get one a day.
one free drink a day,
Oh,
and
should have ordered a pitcher.
and
We're learning.
until the
It's- I have a
competition
special
resets.
cup.
I think you have a couple more days
Yeah.
until the competition resets.
You're part of the mud club here.
I'm the part of the mud.
Here's
Even though it has
okay. So are you a? You guys puts it down. A group of adventurers, as you call it. How good are your detective skills?
Honestly, not bad
Oh, we're
overall.
pretty good.
I mean,
Decent?
yeah, it's better than our fighting
totally
skills.
didn't get our asses handed to us.
That's not
That has
investigating.
nothing to do with our
That's
detective
fighting,
skills.
yeah.
that's
Pulls
just-
out a paper and pen. Check mark here.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's an interview.
Why? We didn't agree to it.
I'm seeing if you are a good fit for my.
What if we don't
Master
want to be
services.
a good fit? Does it pay?
Yeah, very well. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
we're interested.
All right.
Yeah, we don't care at all. Just put
Continue
us
on,
down.
sir.
I feel
How
like
would
your
you say
presence is
you are?
intimidating.
I know.
Morally, morally, like, would you kill that person?
Gray.
The lighter side of gray.
You know, we don't.
Yeah.
There's a limit, but it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
low
fine.
limit.
when you pull it all
That's true.
together,
We do nothing with children and married people.
It's true.
I will lock down other.
Wait, how do we know if they're
We're
married?
Gray. Okay, I mean,
Right.
yeah, we're not just gonna murder someone, but
This
we
is-
will defend
We got
ourselves.
500 grand.
This is
on
black
gold. I
and
mean,
white,
we might have to.
and then there's an other.
I'll just take
Oh,
the.
yeah, it's definitely
that's-
other. Yeah.
Then we don't know.
How discreet are you?
I'm very good at being discreet.
I mean, being quiet or keeping secrets.
Oh.
Both. It's a two-part.
I can keep a secret.
And we have
Keep it
people
safe.
Yes.
who can stay quiet. Well, most of us got it.
I don't get it.
You're not nerdy enough for us.
Get out.
Get out of here.
I guess I'll just go play Warhammer.
Go home and do push-ups.
Loser.
Very well. Well, that's all I need to know.
Oh, that was it?
That's
This
it?
is yes. You don't even know.
What if we're good at lying?
We couldn't even say yes to all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I'm ready to go back. Let's just put it that way. Being in here for like 3 hours already has. How can you live here?
I mean,
Well,
We don't really have
It's
a
not a
choice.
choice.
technically I don't.
yeah, she's just visiting.
I don't either.
I just, it's amazing. I was not here for 3 hours, and I've already been beat up, kicked, robbed,
This is
thrown
part of
into
the
the
good
mud.
part of town.
Yeah, this is not a
And
bad
this is
idea.
a slow day.
How obvious were you with your standing as you were walking through the streets?
That's a very good point.
How nice does this cane look?
Normal.
No.
Did you
normal
come
for
out all
you?
clean and prissy and smell like roses and bathwater or whatever?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
Puts a direct target
I
right
would
on
have
your
kicked the shit
back.
out of you just for smelling good.
So what you're saying is, before coming back out here,
Metaphorically. If you're going to come back out here from the gym ever again,
Yeah.
dress down.
Maybe roll
Press
around
down.
in the mud a little bit.
Yeah, take some old clothes.
just don't shower for
Intentionally
like
tear
a month.
them.
so I put some like autocart grease on me, and like just kind of make
An
my
auto-
way.
That looks like you have a
start,
job.
yeah.
No, don't do that one.
Well, I mean,
You guys have never known what an autocart is. Oh, seriously? Oh, well.
heard of them.
Sorry, we're
Prick about
so
it.
dumb. Gosh.
Yes, jeez. All right,
Right.
it's fine.
What
Okay,
do you guys
first-
do for entertainment here?
Well, let's back up a
Drinking.
little bit here. Who are you?
Crying myself to
sorry.
sleep.
Uh,
Tinkering.
My
You're
name
still
is Reginald Tinkerbutt.
Reginald
No, they did
Tinkerbell.
not.
What?
Your parents. Okay.
That is unfortunate. I'm so sorry.
Was that with
Uh,
2 T's or 1?
2 T's.
2 T's. TT's.
Tissues.
I might have changed the name right off the bat.
Almost missed.
Or just the Reginald.
I know. I find myself. The weather's changing.
It is. This is back and forth, like
Fucking me up.
it's getting really warm and then really cold and really warm and really cold. It's like, come on, make up your mind.
I get headaches just like once a day.
May we call you Reggie?
I prefer Mr. Butt.
To be honest, I'm not going to be around. So we'll see each other once more once you have completed this What do you guys call it? You adventurers call it?
Task,
Quest.
Task?
quest, yeah, heist, whatever.
It's not
Job.
very much of a heist. More like a stakeout.
Money.
Who do you work for?
Ooh, good one.
Are we gonna get our asses kicked again?
Probably.
Probably.
So, I work for the what's I need a name, just an off name, whatever.
When?
Like
I don't know. It's on that. I figure
a
that's.
when? Okay. I work for the Cogs when. They are part and they own the Cogswin Industries in the gem. You might know that many of the other things that come out of, like the industrial stuff, the electricity, the auto carts, those type of things.
No.
They're the main producers and manufacturers of
Yes, they are.
shit.
I currently work for my mistress.
Winstress?
Mistress.
Mistress.
How important is your position there?
What you call the head of the house, the butler, if you wish. Basically, she only trusted me. This secret to me, and I'm here to find someone in the slums to help me, and more about her as well, to be able to keep this discreet, keep this under wraps, and to be able to figure out this next question, essentially this next part. And I think I found a good group. I feel good about this. Plus, I want to go back. So this is, I guess, interested. It pretty good money.
All right. Yeah.
Can you put a number on that?
We can offer you 50 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta say yes
Absolutely.
to that. We murdering
Each?
someone?
No,
Oh.
as you may divvy out or kill each other as best you will. It doesn't matter. But we will be handing out 50 gold once the task is complete or quest. As you guys call it. It's exotic down here. Anyways, it would seem that my mistress, her husband, Nathaniel, Nathaniel has been coming into the lesser known parts of the city and disappearing for the last month. He leaves the gem once or twice a week, and he goes into the gem, or not the gem, the ring area, and then we lose all context, as most of us don't have any good context within the city. We mostly deal with in the gem. We don't privy ourselves, and we don't associate with anyone outside the gem. So, you must know this.
And then
I had
just,
no idea.
Yeah.
just for curiosity on our part and our sake, how much are you worth to the house?
I will not answer that question. I might be a little dim, but I understand that. No. In fact, if you wish, I will gladly pay you for services to get back to the gem after this.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that
fine.
works.
Yeah.
Wonders.
Wait, how much
We
does
were-
that cost?
My
You
curiosity
will-
was
I will-
for your safety.
We'll be your bodyguards.
Contrary to your current belief,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
we are not entire scoundrels.
Yes, I can definitely tell.
So basically, Nathaniel's banging somebody in the
Potentially.
slum.
We don't know when he disappears. He goes for a couple times a week, and he's been doing it for the last month. However,
He's going to the Rose.
I don't know. So he goes to the ring, and you lose him at the ring.
yes, he disappears, and nobody leaves the gem. So all we see is him heading in towards the ring, and then that's it. We don't tail him. We don't know anything else. And that's as far as I have tried to track him, at least.
So this is simply tracking information. That's all you want.
Tracking information, figure out where he's going, and going from there. And further instructions will come once the location of where he's going, of course, and what he is doing comes in. So, hence the moral part of the interview. If it comes to it, if my mistress wishes it, of course. Potentially a more dark version of this could come across.
Has
Catch my meaning?
We
there
killed the
been
butler.
Okay, I wasn't trying to put it out there, but no, not me.
Oh.
No, we don't kill the butler. No, the butler stays safe. butler.
Because
of
we get
course.
to
money.
pay with the butlers.
Money is good. Right?
He is good.
How has there been money disappearing lately from the household?
Did I say anything about money being disappeared?
You have not. But that will narrow our search down to a certain few locations.
He does take with him some cash.
It
on
does
hand.
not normally return with said cash.
No, he typically only withdraws and doesn't deposit any back.
So, question on this husband: what kind of background does he have?
Does he have magic or anything?
Is he like pretty fit?
Well,
Is the money from her family or his family?
Definitely her family.
Oh,
So she is originally a cogsman.
Yes, she's originally Cogswood. She was. Let's see. She was part when the unfortunate thing happened in the east. This family, of course, fell back to the city and have been living here since. And continued their industries from inside the gem.
All right. Well, here's what you're gonna do. Give us a description of Nathaniel. Tell us what he looks like, what he wears, what days he normally comes to the ring.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay. What time?
Nightfall.
Does he come alone?
Yes, go by himself.
All right.
Which is uncommon in the first place, but you guys
Very
allow
good.
it.
Doesn't bring a bodyguard, doesn't go anywhere. Just leaves the city.
So right around
And he
at
doesn't
nightfall.
also. He doesn't take the main entrance. He goes by a side entrance.
Of the gem?
Gem.
and on average,
Yes.
do you know how much he generally takes? Are we talking 50 to 100? 100 again?
1 to 2.
Last we checked, and I checked with our finances, it was between 5 and 15.
Each time.
Yes, each time.
Question: what's he look like?
My guess is still.
He will be a tall gentleman, elf, of course, 20 years, about 6'1", light blonde hair. He typically dresses in very vibrant colors, and reds and purples. Enjoys his sweater vests, I believe that's what he says. He walks with a purpose, cane, and he has had experiences, of course, self-defense and stuff. So he can
Like-
handle himself.
What's his favorite animal?
What's his race?
I don't think he
He's
has.
a nut.
I missed that. Sorry, I
He has
think
a
you.
favorite animal. He despises animals.
Oh,
He sees them as vermin.
I'd like to do an insight check just to see if
Oh, good.
he said that he's just a mere
Here's the-
butler in the household. I'd like to see
He's
maybe if I could
Daniel.
read that there's something a little bit more to him.
I think he's the one.
That's how good our detective skills are.
Yeah.
What's that?
I banged my mother.
Damn it, you phoned me.
21.
A 21. He seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Seems that he doesn't want to be here anymore. He hates it, and he wants to leave.
For 10
So
gold, we'll take you back.
Dumping.
Each.
He goes, I don't have it. I can give you what I have left. He goes,
Still have some money. That's good. You didn't get all your money stolen
I did.
from
How
you.
about to start things off, you just buy us a round of drinks?
he goes, yeah. He pulls into his jacket. I believe I have. Yes, I have some left over from the other day. And he pulls up. You see 2 gold pieces. Pots them on the table. Hits and goes,
Whoa! Whoa! Do not! What the fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry. Is this not?
Snatch it.
Put the teacup on top of it.
Yeah, just throw out the tea. Slam the teacup. No. No.
I can
That's how you
you.
get killed.
This will get you fucking murdered. You got the shit kicked out of you for looking pretty.
That's for the most part
Well,
2 months
weapon check.
wage.
My coin purse is definitely living life large.
Oh.
I bet they died.
Shit.
They died now.
Oh, they took so many drugs.
I
Yes,
am rich
all
because
of
I have a
those drugs.
silver. Okay?
I can give
That's
you
the
another
most I have.
5 when we get back.
Okay.
Okay? Is that all right?
Gold?
What else is there?
Copper!
Shh. Nope. Gold. Yeah. Gold. Yeah. Yeah.
What is this copper you speak of?
It's,
You know what?
It's
It's-
platinum.
Yeah,
It's,
that's platinum in color.
That's what we call it. We call it copper here,
Right,
but you guys
yeah.
call
That's
it
fine.
platinum.
One platinum. I'll give you 1 platinum when we get back. Is that you? Thank you.
Holy shit. Let's just need to make an industry of this guy getting trapped
Could
in the
you
slums.
just give us a minute so we can converse amongst ourselves?
Jazz is gonna trade.
Well, it's platinum is 1 gold. It's 10 gold.
Yeah.
I want to pick up the cup, slide the gold back to him. Keep this in your hand. Yell if someone looks at you weird.
This is exciting. But naturally, I want to go back.
Just give us a second.
Please don't wander far.
Yep.
We're leaning in
Yeah.
just away from you, so just chill out. All right, so I mean, we talked about getting work within the gym, and it's
Yeah.
kind of fell into our lap. But what are you all thinking?
I'm thinking this guy's going to get himself killed unless we make sure he gets
Oh
back
no,
safely.
we've got to make sure he gets back safely.
I'm fine with doing some stuff under the table here, but
That's fine. I
This
mean,
guy
it
needs
seems
to
like
get
a
back safely.
pretty simple, just reconnaissance mission. But if it gets to the other end of it, where do we land on that?
This is an opportunity we better go through on.
we
cannot miss
kill
this.
for political.
I think we should pass.
I think
I mean,
kill.
maybe
I think we'd get more political shit on our
that's
hands to
true.
do.
If they were, we were
No,
found.
she married him, or he married her. She's the family.
Yeah,
He's
this is his family.
Right, but if they need a fall guy, we're just assholes from the slums.
Yeah. Why not hire their guards in the gym? This is weird.
Right. So yeah, let's
But still,
let's do this. Let's follow. Let's get the information we need. All right, Tinkerbutt. Get yourself a deal.
Tinker bot.
Oh shit, no.
I never heard my name pronounced so crass before. Anyways, yes.
All right. We'll gather all the information that we can. Give us a week. It's
Yeah.
You do that?
We'll need expenses per day.
No.
it's worth a try.
It was
try.
worth a try.
It's a good
Yeah, it was.
I know when it got too far.
All right.
If you guys freak out about 2 gold, then 50 should do just fine. Correct.
You know, we can
that's
still
just for
murder them.
information.
We-
Everything beyond that. will
we
be
freaked
more.
out for your safety,
Okay.
not
No,
ours.
Easily, you were just
we didn't have
willingly.
our weapons out. Like if we had like kobolds were under the table.
He kind of looks over. You have weapons?
You don't?
Yeah.
I have my wits.
Oh my goodness, how are you still
Hey.
living?
Hey.
That's
You
adorable.
don't know.
You're
Yeah. God, I want to punch him in the nose.
Oh,
You can. I can
This
heal.
is-
No, if
It'll
you
be
punch
fine.
him in the nose, we won't hire us.
That's true.
he'll still get back safely.
You can't punch like you used to.
Not like you used to.
Slightly caressing.
All right. Let's take him back, I
Let's
guess.
take him back.
All right.
Tell your mistress that within the week we will have information for her.
Alright. He grabs his tea, or he forgets where he's at for a second. Grabs the beer that you like, the ale. He goes, "Cheers."
Cheers.
Yeah.
Told you gotta drink too. You gotta drink too.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Yeah.
Let's do some car bombs real quick.
He grabs
Wagon
his,
bombs.
He grabs his umbrella. He goes, "Do you have my jacket? It's a little nipply outside."
Yes.
Nipply.
Thank you. He takes it, puts it on, buttons it up, resets his tie back into his vest. Cheerio.
Do we
Walk ahead of us and we'll.
do we want
tail
to
you.
make sure he gets there safely?
Yes, we're gonna tail him. We're not gonna walk with him.
I reach up, I take his tie, I make it look loose.
Yeah.
I make him look like he's coming back from a rough night.
Oh,
I
is
could
this,
always walk with him.
is this part of the entourage? Like, to stay low key.
Yeah, like literally everything we just told you to fucking do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this.
What do you do? What are you competent at?
I can keep a household in order. I can make sure that the servants are making sure they're doing the right thing to fire certain individuals when they decide to steal or do stuff.
I'm invading y'all.
I can go ahead and balance checkbooks, make sure things are in place.
All right, you're
and
boring me. Just stop talking.
Just imagine all of those things are useless.
I can also, I'm great, eyebrow plucker.
I do
What?
like
Because
that.
I pluck eyebrows, you know, like,
What? My glasses?
Yeah.
I could really go
Oh.
to town on you, young lady.
I just cheer on all Michigan affiliated.
What?
athletes.
that's
Don't
not
make
a
me
thing.
regret helping.
Okay. Lucky,
You made him
Bro,
speechless.
your
I know,
face
I was
is
waiting
pissed
for
him off
but
before, but you made him speechless.
I
That's
said to
amazing.
stop talking.
Taz starts walking. She's gonna put her arms through Reginald's, take the umbrella, and just walk with it.
okay. You guys start walking back to the gym, and you dunker off like, "This is good.
Thank you.
This is good."
We should have
Taz,
made him guess.
we know how much he's paying you.
Yes, and I'm going to get more.
Are you a
As
steel
you
fella?
kind of walk away, you see like an all of a sudden newly formed braid has created in the guy's hair, like it's going down,
Oh, I like that
Braid?
like a braid like from his hair, like down to.
Why'd you braid
one.
his
Dinkeroff. No.
Oh.
It's the mimic.
Oh,
I thought the elf. I'm like,
oh! I was like, why is that the
This
horse?
is-
The elf too for a second. I was like,
this,
wait,
is,
okay.
this is good. And as he's saying that, you look over and you see like a braid
It's-
growing,
Okay.
like. Into
I'm
his
really
hair.
waiting for the day we come in and the mimic killed him. And we're like,
And then the mimic is Dinkeroff. Yeah.
yeah, we're just like, oh shit. This
Hey,
is
find the
good.
mimic.
Yeah.
It's me.
If you forget to give him one meal, he's coming for you.
But you guys fail to realize this is the final boss. Dankeroff's the final boss.
Well, spoilers.
Pretty
His whole tavern is a mimic.
This whole town
monster
is
house.
a mimic.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
entire
warehouse.
city's a mimic.
No, that's Wink's laugh. You can't do that.
He's right. That was weird.
sorry.
Over
Not
the
making
next,
fun of your wink.
over the next hour or so, you guys travel back to the gym, and he walks in and he's like, "What is that?" And he pokes it with
Nope.
Oh,
Wait,
Nope,
wait,
nope,
wait,
don't
wait,
touch.
wait.
it's like a
Don't touch.
giant pile of like parasaur poop.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, that's feces. You know that shit smell in the air?
Yeah.
That's
That's that.
literally that.
Oh, really? We don't have those.
Yeah,
and he
we don't
points
have-
to the creatures like that. You see several parasaurs tied up along where the stables are. And they kind of look over at you and it's like they're chewing their cud and like.
We don't
We don't have those in the gym.
we don't have people to pick up the poop in the slums.
You don't.
No.
No.
We don't have that many animals in the gym though. We travel on autocars and auto bikes and the trolley system.
We travel in autocars.
how
Oh,
nice of you to live in such.
I fought rainbows and
We go to
loaves of bread. My life is so great. I'm the
My
butler.
food doesn't have stone in it.
Yeah.
we go to the theater and
I
we
eat 3
watch
meals a
amazing
day.
pictures of never mind.
You
I
should
only-
come to the
I only
slums
bathe
carnival.
because it's fun, not
Sounds
because I have to,
carnival.
because I get so sticky
Would I
that I
came,
stop
would you
working.
be my
I
bodyguard?
close disintegrate off
I'd be
me.
performing.
You would be. What is exciting? What do you do there?
I'm a trapeze artist.
Huh, is that interesting? I don't know what that is. Is it dangerous?
I
Yes.
shoot things. Let's keep moving.
Okay. And
I
sure
need to
enough,
get them
you
to come to my
you
circus
get
appearance.
to pass the ring. You see several individuals kind of look over and they start taking interest in Reginald, and they kind of look over, and the other guy looks over at him.
Hey.
And when they make eye contact with you guys, like,
Kaz just waves to a few, like,
like you definitely know if he was alone, they would have dragged him in a corner and probably stripped him of his
and
clothes.
Kaz is smiling. He's like, you see those? They would have murdered you.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Like he sticks out, like even with his torn, like he sticks out like a sore thumb. Sure enough, you guys walk through the ring, past several buildings. Actually, past the building that you guys raided first time. Doors closed. No more furniture is outside the house. Looks like the bishop has finished whatever he was doing. You guys head towards the gym. As you
That
guys
could be our place where we hang out.
as you guys get closer, you watch as all of a sudden you see the main gate is closed, right? But there is like a side door off to the side, and you see two guards. They're not wearing traditional leathers. They seem to be wearing like mostly nice, almost like Napoleon-esque uniforms in nature, with chest plates with a nice silver chest plate across their front, nice hat with a little plume of feather on top. Both of them, let's see what they would probably be. Both of them would be orcs, as they look over, each one holding a musket with a bayonet attached.
Ooh.
You watch as you start to get closer, and they both detach themselves. You watch as they sling their muskets into the low ready position and kind of get a situation like that. He watches the one knocks on the door, and the door opens up. You see stepping out a much more picturesque individual. He's got like shoulder pads on with like looks like red shoulder pads. His chest plate has more has an insignia on the front, the city of the gem, and he doesn't have a big tall hat. He has more of a white brimmed hat with a feather on it, and
He
you
must
recognize him as probably like a lieutenant or something like that. He's also an orc, and as you get approaching, he steps forward. He goes, "That's far enough. What state your business?"
No, we're only returning someone to you. Go get him, Reggie.
He goes-
I want to smack him on my robot arm.
Oh,
I hand him his parasol back.
he goes, thank you. Oh,
Somebody-
payment, of course, is
Yes.
due. Please, Lieutenant, could you hand off the Cogswin's estate, please? Yes, the small box. Yes, thank you. He goes, good to see you, Reginald. And he walks inside. You hear him fumbling for a second. He comes out with like a box. Reginald comes up and goes, yes. Pops it. You watch as he pops it open, and for those that you can see it, they can see it's a little darker outside as it's starting to nighttime, but you see kind of the glint of looks like platinum lines
Gosh.
inside of this box, about that big. And he kind of goes,
3 guards and Reggie.
he takes one of the platinum, he
Cast
pulls
fireball.
it out. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he pulls it out. He closes it up. The lieutenant goes back inside, places it. He goes,
Pay the lady.
and it's just like it looks like a platinum bar. It's not even like a coin; it's like a bar. And he kind of goes, "Payment, of course, is due."
Yeah.
And he hands it to.
This is such a small copper.
And he
but
hands
okay.
it. He hands it to you. He goes, well played. As I said, I will be waiting for the instructions. If you need to get in contact with me,
We'll leave a
Question.
message here with the guards at the gate.
that is appreciated. I go under the name of
Tinker Butt?
yes, TB. You can call me TB.
Alright,
Please
whatever.
pass on message to TB. And
Well.
the lieutenant goes, I'll get in contact with you.
Thank you. Tell,
And he looks at you and goes, who will be giving me the message?
I don't know, it depends what message
He
it is.
kind of looks over at you.
One of us.
He looks at the group. I'm pretty good with faces.
Alright.
I mean, none of us are
Right.
really in.
Tell your employer that tomorrow we will go hunting.
Very good. All right, Lieutenant. It's hop on in. And the guy goes, yeah. And he just watches Reginald pass him, but he doesn't take his eyes off you guys. He just kind of backs up. He goes, off and down.
I'm going to tip my hat. You want to know how you know they were important, right? They weren't covered in shit.
It's true. Actually, they were
That's a
very
good point.
nicely dressed.
What day is it?
Let's see. You guys did that.
You can just make it up. We're not going to
Yeah.
test you on it.
We're not going
I don't.
Bullshit, Steven. We took
You said
2 days.
I
2
don't
days
think
to build
I don't think
things.
we've
Does
ever
this-
You're a
specified,
liar.
so-
Does this
You have a
universe
million
have,
things to keep track of. You can't keep track of the days.
anything. We're like, yeah, that sounds right.
All right, could you
It's
tell me,
It's Monday night.
does this
Monday.
universe have
Okay, so
daylight
where are we going
savings?
tomorrow?
We are going hunting tomorrow.
I would like to know if this universe has
Oh, yeah,
daylight
add
savings.
platinum to the-
Daylight savings? Not anymore. Congress.
Wow, we have a platinum.
Wait, did they change it forward or backwards?
Holy crap.
That's insane.
From now on, guys, to Reginald platinum or copper, okay?
Yes.
Platinum or copper. That's the only two payments you take.
No, gold or platinum.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, we
And it's
call
always
it
all.
copper here because it's just so.
It's just so common. You know,
so-
yeah.
So
Platinum's
you better
everywhere.
have
Oh,
platinum
this is
sunrise
platinum?
where
Oh.
the sun don't shine.
We have a
Yeah.
problem.
You don't want
though.
to lose that.
Who the hell takes platinum around here?
Yeah, how you gonna break that?
I'm going to keep it. I mean, we're going to give it to Don Juan.
Yeah, he can figure out what to do.
Don Juan.
That's exactly right. I mean, it doesn't, yeah. If we get enough, that's his fucking problem.
Yeah, throw it in the bag of holding so it doesn't.
We have a bag of holding.
You guys do whatever you want.
Today I do.
I was going to
Oh.
put it in my left boot because the item is in the right.
Nah.
I get 4 infusions.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I get 2 infusions each day.
Oh.
And so, depending on what I want for the day. So today I chose the bag of holding and a repeating crossbow.
That's pretty sweet.
What are the other infusions?
Enhanced armor, and I can't remember what I chose. Returning weapon?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Alright, we need to start thinking of a plan.
All right, what do you guys do?
I thought we were just going to watch.
Well, what if he goes
Sending
into
stones.
a place that we can't watch from?
Ooh.
We go into the place.
That might be useful for our mission tomorrow night.
But for now, we can check the bounty boards.
Yeah.
We can see if there's anything else. There's also still the option of Everrun.
I mean, not trying to cut it short. I mean, it's 4:20, so like this is a good stopping point.
It's up to you guys.
It's-
I don't care.
Whatever.
That is a pretty good spot.
I mean, we're going to play next week, too.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. So
I gave him more time to make.
this is a good spot for Steven to stop to prep for us for next week.
I mean, I can make stuff up if need be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. We can find out next week that Nathaniel is the one. Surprise!
We found out what?
I
Next
think he's
week,
the
Nathaniel
wombat.
is the wombat.
I think he's the wombat.
That's
Oh
why
my
he's been
God.
disappearing.
What
for
day
Tuesdays
did
and
we
Thursdays.
fight the wombat
I didn't even
on?
put those together.
No.
It was a
today's
Thursday.
a Monday, and it's been 2 days.
2 days of building. We had a day of getting stuff,
Yeah.
and then a day of recovery. Yeah,
It
that's
was a
Thursday.
Thursday.
Shit.
Otherwise, it's just a weird coincidence.
This makes even more sense. He is just like the Batman because he's super rich.
So who's the pigeon?
Some dumb
It's
kid.
Reginald.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Probably somebody Taz knows, some jackass from the circus.
Oh,
Not our circus, no.
your rival circus. That's not
Well,
Oh yeah.
You didn't see
Those
any recognition
clowns.
in his eyes, so you don't know. You guys are right next to each other, fighting each other. So.
Yeah. That's what he did tonight.
I didn't even consider Nathaniel possibly being that.
Steven didn't either. He's like, God, that's good though.
Shit.
Oh man. These guys
Yeah,
are
I was
creative.
thinking I was thinking, yeah, he's totally
Were
the
you?
wombat. Yeah. I was like, well, he's got to be the wombat. He's got a
Great
butler. The druids. We're in sync. Druids. We were pretty useless in the last battle.
I have his real name right here. It's not.
We tried.
Whatever.
He's just trying to
Grab
throw
it.
us
Until we
off.
see them both in the same place at the same time.
You don't ever see me in the wombat.
We just
in
go
the
up to
same place.
Nathaniel
like
and go.
Ian's wife. She's not
No
real.
response? Okay.
That's
All right,
that's
so-
what we do to see if we get a response from him.
That's what we figure out who it is.
Thank
Go up
you.
to every person in the
Thank
chat.
you.
Just his.
What are you talking about? We can keep that.
Justice of the peace.
All right, I guess that's where we're gonna end it for today. Thank you for joining. The
Yay.
Nerds of the North in this game. We'll be back next week because apparently we're gonna do this back to back, which is awesome. Ian's not gonna be here, unfortunately.
But it also makes May so fun.
But that also means
Yeah.
that Andrew's gonna be here.
Yay! That's pretty cool.
So that means we'll have a
Can't
new
believe he wouldn't show up
player
here.
joining the group.
So he went what?
He wouldn't show up while I'm here.
Oh, he hates you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
he
fair.
told me that.
Without further any more
So's his
tangents,
fiance.
thank you for watching. Thank you for
Oh, his fiance.
doing what you guys are doing. If you can, I don't know what else do I got. I'm terrible with these exits.
We need yeah.
Like,
Keep your
share.
stick on the ice.
Hey, and this is the Spit Fox saying, "Have
No,
a great
no.
week."
No.
No!
That hasn't been voted on.
Terrible name.
No, we're
Why?
voting right now, and it's no.
Why is it a bad? What about the
The Wombat Killers.
wombat killer? Right now, it's the wombat. Good
Punching
kill.
bags.
Yeah. Wombats.
We do need a
Womp
name.
womps.
Goodbye, everyone.